Yes, we're going to keep them on again!
Don't get that conversation before that.
Today's show is actually an incredible sponsor, Glenn's Vodka.
Our old friends at Glenn's Vodka.
I know.
They've been brilliant, haven't they? They have been brilliant. One of the biggest you could ever find.
I need to thank him as well. They gave Livy players a bottle before every game this year as well.
Aye, and I can't, aye. How are you boys? What a weekend it's been, hasn't it?
No.
You won?
No.
What a win you had?
Why has it not been? First of all, why do you think it has been a great weekend?
Me and you seen each other Saturday night.
No, it was good, wasn't it?
Brilliant me night.
You've been boragging, you've got a spring in your step.
No, it's too
Livy's well in a row.
He's a month away from hitting 3 years. Sorry, he's 2 weeks away from hitting 3 years.
That's needs to
the hydro comes next Friday. That'll be him a 3 year.
Oh no, he'll be having the after party after the hydro.
He never comes.
No, the only thing is he
actually never comes. He's not came in 3 years.
That's the only time he rides on a hydro.
No, I can actually feel he's getting a wee bit of life about him again.
Has he?
Aye,
He's on speaking terms now?
I wouldn't maybe go as far as that, but you obviously will.
I think you're looking magnificent, mate.
Do you like that?
Aye, I think you're looking very
Had a
well.
few business meetings a day, been a few bids in for the wee man in it.
Has he? Who's dealing with all your negotiations?
Dan Jackson in it.
We met him.
So it didn't cost, what a good guy.
He put a bid in, but it wasn't worth even balling.
What did he offer you, a fiver?
Fiver, aye.
No, there's big Saudi takeover happening with the stupid Willie.
Aye, they're coming here, they want a more closer look though, don't they?
Supposedly there's a tug of war between two consortiums. It'll be the smallest tug of war of all time.
TV presenter in it.
An ex-TV presenter.
He's favourite to get it.
Ken Barrett's looking well, mate.
I had to get shaved, man. The hair's just not grown back quickly yet.
Rooney's just done it.
It takes time.
It takes
It's looking
time.
well.
But
I think he suits this skin.
So
though.
I'd like it to grow back and feel that wind going through the hair again.
Put somebody out of business, where did you go for it?
You're vocal about boys in the chat. You're very vocal about they two in the chat. They two guys that done it.
Who was it?
You're very vocal.
What, the boys that done the actual...
Done the joke on him, aye? Nah, they would do you. It's a great joke, big man, didn't you?
Have you got your hydro outfit sorted yet?
No.
No, yeah.
I'm torn.
Lastminute.com.
I'm potentially going to go for the Casablanca shirt.
He looks like a wee Italian pizza delivery boy, but I was hoping he gets it.
They look bad. And, but I don't know. I don't know whether just to sort of play it down a wee bit and go chilled out.
When are you going to mug a vicar? A couple of days before it? Get all his crazy up.
I don't actually know what.
Just hanging out at churches.
I don't know what I'm going to wear. I think I'll just put Lynn onto the old internet tonight and get her to pick
Oh, it'll be
something.
later if she picks it on it.
You get outfit picked
Oh,
out,
I
haven't you?
can't wait to wear it, mate.
What, can
I've been dead. I done it on Saturday because we went out and then I knew I was going to go out for
I
a bit
seen your
after.
outfit Saturday was terrible.
Do you like it?
Oh, terrible.
Went doing really well, mate.
Who somebody called you? Was it a jockey?
So I was out Snoddy Saturday. Can't wait for the hydro. It was in
You
good
know,
form.
I'm complimenting your outfits, but nah.
Wait till you see this one for the hydro, mate. I was
Can you
desperate
give
to
me a
wear
hint what it is?
So no, it's a suit. But a cool suit.
No, what?
Fucking hell, man.
It's flares. It's flares.
You're joking.
Nah.
No, he's going to commit like me, Simon Cowell. Me, Simon
There's a wee
I'm
Simon
looking
Cowell
forward
like
to seeing that then.
I wanted to go straight to pet peeves, and this one came to me in the gym this morning. I've never ever seen this before in my life, and I'm not making it up. There was two boys from Hag Hill that are witness this. I sat with them in the sauna. Came out of the shower in the gym, walked through to the dressing room, and there's a guy with just his pants on a stool with a hairdryer.
Hair drying his feet?
Drying his feet.
No, that's unacceptable.
Imagine you're the guy that's going after him, mate. You've basically got his fucking feet in your hair.
I've never even came across that
I've never
before.
heard of somebody hair dryer feet.
Hair drying
Was
his
his
feet.
hairs on his toes, no?
His toes were bald, mate.
Why not just
He
towel
had it
dry it?
right up against it as well, mate. Imagine you're the next guy, mate.
Feet on fire.
He's basically just rubbed his fucking
Aye,
feet
mate.
through your hair.
That's filthy.
Just towel
What are you
dry
going to say?
your
That's all right.
No, what I'm going to say is it's a fucking hairdryer, so it blows the air out the way. So why the fuck would his feet be on the hairdryer?
I just towel dry your feet.
Just towel dry
Just
your
on the
feet.
towel.
Put a bit of
aye.
talc in it.
I told you, mate.
Definitely had athlete's foot as well.
Aye.
I've got another pet peeve that I'll bring up today. Surely everyone's backing me up here. People in public that are on the phone on loudspeaker.
Oh, you don't like
Being
that?
on the
quite
phone
a
to
bit.
people on loudspeker in public.
I can't do that, mate.
I'll tell you what,
I've not got great hearing.
You've not got great
You
hearing.
get up earlier than that for me, big man.
I've got a pet peeve. I do like watching wee TikTok videos, right? Keeps me entertained from time to time.
When do you watch him? In the taxi when you should be working, you lazy bastard.
Just
One, that's what he's doing in that taxi. That's why the money's not coming in.
when people put up these videos that go, "Hi, come and have a day in the life with me," fuck off. Who cares? I don't want to see your day in the life.
I'm going against that. I don't mind it. Well, because if that's what they want to do for a living and they're making money for them, why not?
Hi, come and have a day in life with me. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning.
Any names?
Not any names.
Are you brave enough to put any, Matt?
I keep my finger on the screen and up pops a wee button with a broken love heart and I just put not interested. And I don't ever see it again.
Ruthless.
I didn't know you could do that.
That's how you get rid of the shite you watch.
I've got another one for you that's happened this week. The Northern Lights. Sitting in my bed, mate, fucking, what was it? What night did it come up? Friday. I'm got a game the next day, mate, right?
So
I'm
exciting.
trying to get to sleep, mate. I'm fucking... She comes running up the stairs, mate. She was sleeping downstairs because she had a wedding early in the morning. She comes running up the stairs. She's like, you need to come see this, you need to come... I mean, I thought somebody had broken at the fucking house. Stand outside, mate. It's basically a fucking rainbow with a high-vis jacket on, mate.
All for it.
It's a fucking rainbow, mate.
Sorry,
She's
no.
like, look at that.
No.
I'm with you.
What the shite?
I'm with
And then
you.
I get back to my bed, I can't sleep, and I go on Instagram, and every fucker's put it on their story.
Fucking right, it was brilliant. Me and John got up to Kelvin Grove Park the 2s, 2 in the morning, we were all cheering when they seen it. Fucking brilliant.
I didn't even know that
Me and
was
him
there
shook
Friday.
each other's on it when it happened. Congratulated each other. Fuck, we done well, but we seen it and it was just beautiful
I was
to
the
watch.
same boat as you. 4 o'clock in the morning, I woke up that Friday to go to work. I did a 11 hour shift. I came home, I got to paint it and painted the whole garden, the decking and fucking the steeples, everything. And then I made some pizzas for the kids.
Then you done Don and Moyes
then I was
painting as well.
Then I
Painted
tidied
all
up
the
the whole,
others.
then I tidied up the whole garden. I was even brushing the astro to get some of the crap off it, right? And I got to bed about 11 o'clock knackered, fell asleep like quick as anything, and she's fucking shaking me, come and see this. I was like, what am I looking for? She went, look, it was just a black sky, I couldn't see anything.
No, it was
turn your phone on. And it was only through the phone I could see it.
Can I just say as well, that was your dad standing with a torch like that, and your
Kaleidoscope. He had a kaleidoscope.
a lava lamp. Your dad had a lava lamp in his mouth. That's why
That was a glow stick, wasn't it, for the raves?
he followed it.
No, what, I was absolutely blown away by that.
You know, we are many of the people, so I'm going to put a couple, because I've had a couple of great pet peeves for fans this week.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I thought-
like it,
and
I like that.
I'll get your opinion on them. Okay, so here we go. Pet peeve, mate. Friday night, over 35s, amateur Fitbit, and there's a team turning up with the full VO gear to record the game.
No, unacceptable.
That is fucking unacceptable.
Did they watch it back, I take it then?
They watch it back.
Over 35s.
Over
Yeah.
35s,
Surely.
mate. What are you analysing in over 35s,
Have you
game?
got the team name there?
Never put it's for Billy McDougall. So
okay.
Billy McDougall's. You and Lynn have got what is it called? in the VO in the bedroom there.
Aye, analyse it.
See if she was to
afterwards.
analyse your performance back, what do you think some of her critique would be? Lazy. Too aggressive enough.
Lazy.
I really want to
Definitely. He's
dive
back
into
full
this.
time.
I really want to
Back
dive into
full
this.
time.
But I need to be careful. I need to be careful of what I say because you always say to me, you need to be careful what you're
Not
saying.
enough
on that
attacking
show.
play. Too defensive.
No. Sitting
Sitting on
lazy.
a block the full time.
What's the last few words she said to you?
What do you
Selfish
mean?
player.
Selfish.
No, I'm
done it for too
definitely
long.
I'm definitely no selfish. I'm definitely no selfish.
You're right in there,
I'm
Megan.
fast. I'm fast.
So you need to be slower in the build up, maybe.
She says it's not how you start, it's
Too
how you
direct.
finish.
Too direct.
Too direct.
How is your build up?
Build up.
Oh, he's kicking it for you. Go as direct as possible.
Aye.
Dick right up.
There's no point in this slow build up. Right for the back, straight to the front.
I guess straight away. Good one.
Nice.
That's a good one. I've got a pet peeve for you guys that call daytime radio stations and request a song.
Oh fuck, aye. Aye, one for watching that.
Aye, I don't mind that.
Wow.
That's good. That is good.
That is very good.
Who's that for, Si?
Good, Paul. We'll read the names. It's for how do you say that, mate? Ruprecht 83.
Ruprecht.
This is a good one as well. Somebody put this, and I love this. Pet peeve: guys who play five-a-sides that kick the ball off the fucking boards to get by somebody.
So annoying.
Aye.
So annoying.
Aye, cringe. Actual cringe, innit?
They're so good at it though.
Amazing,
How
mate.
good are they, mate? They're amazing at it.
On the five-a-side thing, a pet peeve of mine is, right, the guys that wear the wee fucking bandage you get for the doctors.
the knee.
I mean, the knee.
For the knee. That did fuck off your knee. That's did fuck off your knee. Just didn't wear it or didn't play.
No, that's a good shout, that though. Hit that off the
But I'm going to tell you something, and this again is no word that I lie. I had a manager who was a fucking dinosaur. I'm not going to name his name. No tactics, nothing. And
Not
see,
name him.
And see when you
find
played.
it here.
See when you played five-a-sides. Because it was raining one day and you had to play fives. There was no other reason. See if somebody done that, mate. He'd fucking clap it. He'd be like, brilliant. I went off the side of the wall, mate.
Aye, I know. So you're passing it off the pitch. If
So
that was a game, you'd pass it off
you're
the
in a
pitch
tight
for a
area and you would
bench back.
flick it off the board and catch it on the other side. He'd be like, oh, brilliant, man. When the fuck can that ever happen in a game?
The ones I know that get in the corner,
it does
hold on to the cage to protect the ball. You can't move them. You can't move them, so hold on to the cage. Just grasp onto metal, lost, man.
Unreal. That's what I loved about the Cannon. See, when you played five-a-sides, he'd run a line of cones down 2 yards to the side.
So you couldn't use it.
So it was mere game related.
Oh.
But in
Man,
kids'
it's just
football,
clapping that.
you could use it because it's deemed like a 1-2.
Any other side?
There's a few more 2-6.
People
This
are
is
loving
good.
all into the pet peeves and stuff.
You need to talk about this absolute helmet next week, man. Pet peeve, getting someone to video him doing that. What an absolute walloper. Rio Ferdinand when he came out to the Real Madrid rug.
Ah, seen that.
Oh my God.
Aye. That was so pre-planned, wasn't it?
What a
Aye.
fanny, mate.
Aye.
Where did you stand on that? No walking around teams' rugs. I remember walking in Celtic Park, you wiped your ass on the rug. You and Danny McGrain.
Would you, if you walked in a stadium, would you avoid somebody's crest?
Mate,
Aye.
Tommy Burns used to see if you walked down the Celtic crest in Celtic Park, mate, he'd go off easy.
I think you would,
You
out
would,
of respect, but you wouldn't get somebody to video you doing it.
No, fuck.
I'm going to video me, kidding on, I'm going to walk over it and then step back. Because he definitely does that, didn't he? 100% that was planned.
If that's not being video, mate, he's just walking straight over that
aye,
Madrid
100%.
crest, isn't he?
Wait,
aye,
he's
set
scraping
up.
his feet back, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
All day long.
I don't
I'm
like
not-
your tap every
not
day.
having
This
it.
is the last
Would you
one.
walk here? Would you?
Would be bored.
Would you, mate?
I
Huh?
wouldn't be fucked.
With your high heels on? High heels on.
What's the difference between a badge and walking on the grass?
Who's
a
got
home pitch.
Who's got grass in
Respect.
the
What's
reception?
I'm just saying, what's the difference between you're walking on the park, you're walking on the... Like, I don't really get it.
What's the rug? What rug have you got in your house? Condora
I don't
rug.
have any rugs
He's
in
got
my
a Condora rug in his house, hasn't he? And you
get
walk
the
in
Tell you
his
what,
home.
I'll tell you a
back,
story.
yeah.
Back in the day, remember a guy who played with Sean Thornton? He wanted laminate flooring, no laminate, the wood oak flooring in his house, and he actually got a guy to come in and put the oak floor, but he got it designed, personalised. So when you walked in, he had a part of his room, when you walked in the front door, it was a big circle with wood, and it had Thornton's Palace, something like that.
In his room?
No, on the wooden floors, you walked in the house, in a big
Oh,
star.
what a helmet.
Barry Mackay's got Astro in his house.
Astro?
In his actual
Where?
house?
Andy, where?
He's got a
In his
games. He's
bedroom,
got
innit?
he's got a games room in his house with Astro in it.
What, and he just bashes the ball off the wall?
No, so it's like, mate,
So the carpet's like Astro?
but it's like Astro, and then like, there's like a pool table on it. So why have you got Astro on it?
Wee Barry
mental,
Strange.
that's bizarre.
Wee Barry Strange. Barry's strange, he's always been strange.
He watches all the time.
What's his reason for it? Have you ever questioned him on it?
I don't know, mate.
Is it the full?
He's not as bright as Barry, is he?
No.
Davy Martin's full house is actually tough, isn't it?
Aye, he's terrible.
Aye,
I know it.
Boys training it. This is the best. I love this, mate. This is for Nick Waitman, who used to play with Hibs. He lives in America now, but he loves open goalie watch all the time. Pet peeves, mate, if you're needing any. Fucking hate when people have you open presents in front of everyone.
Oh, so they are.
Wait to hear this.
I'm
Tommy.
waiting, man.
Happened to me, mate. It was my missus' family that was over. So my missus made me do it in front of our massive family. They're obviously American, so you know what their families are like. Someone had mixed up a present and it was a teddy bear that I opened. So I was trying to be really nice and say, oh, thanks very much. That's really nice. And they went, oh no, that's not for you. That was for one of the kids.
I'm waiting. I hate
so
opening
awkward.
presents in
That
front
is
of
so
people.
Oh, mate.
That's a brilliant one.
See your missus' family
Right,
opening
aye.
presents
Oh
in front of
my
them. When they've got you something like that, it's a
No.
fucking Slazenger t-shirt or something like that.
Aye, but
Thanks
it's when,
very
it's when they
much.
give you something right, you put it down because you're going to open it later. They go, open it now.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Brittle, mate. Brittle.
Oh, that's a good one. Like,
So there you
can
go.
you have a shout out?
That's a good pet peeve. Right, on to the topics now. So the topics are, because I've seen it creeping in with the sun being out, men wearing vests.
Not acceptable.
At any age, not
No,
acceptable.
but
I've got a vest.
What kind?
Crew neck, boxy, oversized, as Kev always says.
What,
If
so-
I only wear it on holiday, I would never wear it.
So it's sleeveless.
A sleeveless, aye. Aye.
So you can see your armpit here?
But it's like, it's quite boxy, you can't really know.
No.
No.
do you like vests?
But I'm not having the drop down
My dad used to wear them on
nipples
holiday,
right
mate.
out.
My family
Oh,
all over.
no.
My dad had the pinkest, hardest nipples ever, mate.
Aye.
And they would be hairy, mate. And I remember one, he was eating a baguette and a bit of coleslaw fell out, mate, and it actually sat on his nipple while I was eating my lunch as well.
Aye, my whole family wore vests on holiday.
Did they?
My ma, dad, and the kids.
Matching vest?
Match the kids
What,
had the
mate?
same
What?
one.
Definitely Lonsdale.
And
With the
just
Lonsdale
shoes.
slip-ons.
The three-quarter lengths, innit?
Mate, see that three-quarter length vest combo? Get that. He wears that, you can tell him that. See? Have they seen that picture of you?
I was sitting last night with the talking through vest.
Leather vest, you like, innit?
I've got a picture of me and Huldy with a vest on, and I was going to send it in the chat.
Mate, let's see it.
It's on a picture, but I had to take a picture of a picture, but it's at home. And I was like, fucking hell, man. Vest, am I against it? I can't really say I'm no, because I've wore a vest in Holiday.
What other vests are bastard, like Lonsdale? What else?
Oh, it was just a plain white vest.
Slazenger.
It's just
my dad was Slazenger.
Any that come down here, mate, we see the full chest.
Mine's a high neck vest.
Dale loves a vest in the gym.
Dale likes a vest.
I was just about to say guys that wear vests in the gym. Dale. Embarrassing.
There's a lot at my gym as well.
Is there?
I had a vest on at the gym.
Honestly, man.
I've never seen a vest and a basketball top, because I put them in the same bracket.
What would your dad wear on holiday? That's a good question. My dad would wear trunks as well. Trunks and a vest.
No, you can't wear trunks.
Speedos, mate.
Speedos, aye. My dad was
Pubes hanging out the side.
Aye.
Unacceptable. Speedos are
But that's when I always think when somebody's brave enough to wear trunks, they've got a massive dick.
No, they don't though.
Do you think?
No.
But they don't.
Your dad's for one for the watching it, and just the sound.
I know, mate.
Is it the same dad you used to get off with?
And it's got a motorbike on him.
He's got a motorbike.
He's sitting
Imagine him sitting his trunks in the motorbike.
Leather trunks only.
We don't really know much about your man, Dad. You've kept that
There's a
quiet for
reason,
years.
mate, too. We used to go to this is how psycho that are. We used to go to the same holiday every year, same place, Gran Canaria, Puerto Rico. So they would do the same thing all year, exact same routine, go to work, come home, do this, that. Then they'll go to the same holiday every year, they go to the same apartment every year. This gets even weirder. We'd eat at the same restaurant every night on the holiday, and they would make me eat the same thing every night. A chicken escallop. Because I know you like it, if you get someone else you don't like it, and cost us. And then my dad's mate would do that every night. You turn into a fucking chicken escallop. Chicken escallop, mate, for 14 nights. And then they'd go to the same bar after it. Psychopaths.
Would you want to see you Kane?
I pulled him up for it and I was like, what the fuck was that all about,
They
man?
didn't look at your Kane in the now.
No, they take
No
a good
bother?
laugh. Nah, I take a laugh. My mum's amazing, like, I could say anything to my mum and I wouldn't
Is she?
offend her. I had.
Because you've been very quiet about them.
See, like when we were younger, taking birds back to the house, not my mum would all for it, man. Enjoy yourself.
she?
I had talked to him in the next day and like sitting in the kitchen and that.
Fucking hell.
My dad be sitting in his trunks. Oh, it's
You finished with her yet?
what about you? What'd your dad do on holiday?
I don't know.
Jeans, even during the day.
Nah, my dad would put
Jeans and a
probably
jumper.
Aye. Shorts and fucking like trainers that didn't go together, white socks.
White socks with sandals.
White
Socks with
socks with
sandals. Your dad was Rangers kit every day on
Rangers
the
kit,
holiday,
aye.
wasn't it?
But full kit.
Knee-high socks.
Knee-high socks. Aye, no. What would my dad wear?
You need to find the hype that a Rangers bar, wouldn't you? You go to a Rangers bar every night.
Aye, no, generally would. It would be some, or some sort of sports bar.
We used to say on the opposite side, you got to find a Celtic bar every
Irish
night.
bar, Tenerife, all
Really?
the time. My dad used to always wear a green grasshopper shirt on holiday. Don't know, that's what he always wore.
Grasshopper Zurich?
No, grasshoppers. What's that make? Is it grasshopper?
Grasshopper?
Is that a make?
Grasshopper?
Ah, that's it. Grasshoppers.
What the fuck's that?
heard of
What's
that.
that?
Shirts. He used to have like 7, so if we went away for a week, he'd have one for each
Right.
day. Aye, and he wore it during the day in the pool and then at night as well.
What about
See,
this
my dad would maybe have like the same t-shirt, but like 6 different colours in it, know what I mean?
Aye.
So like, maybe 6 polos, all different colours, and that would just be him for a full holiday. So
Right, your dad used to do this. So if you stayed at the top of the apartment, you get in a taxi with a guy, and he'd be like, we go to the top of the hill.
Aye.
Guys like, top of the hill, mate. Right, no worries. What the fuck you talking about in that stupid accent that people
But they
do?
would do that for 5 minutes, then we go, gracias. At the end, and Hector speaks Spanish.
Amazing, right, gracias. or your man go out to you, the waiter, say it to the waiter. Thinking the waiter's going to be, go out to the waiter, gracias. But mate, fuck off, man. Amazing.
Cheers for speaking that Spanish, isn't it?
Next one is avocado. You know, I like to put a food on it.
Disgusting.
This got a bad reaction in the group. I fucking love avocado.
Disgusting.
It's a fucking trend, mate. I never heard of avocado. It was 26.
Spot on. Did you eat it when you were
Never-
younger?
No,
but
it's just
it
came out of nowhere.
Was it? It wasn't out when we were younger, was it?
What's new? Was it was younger than here?
It's avocado,
It
mate.
was
See what I mean? So you've not heard that either?
You're just a follower.
I know, but that's because my mum and
It's a
dad are
stupid
like
trend,
plebs. They
mate.
would never buy
What does it
avocado.
taste like?
It's disgusting.
What, you didn't like guacamole?
Nah, no, a fan.
Guacamole is one of my favourite things in the world. mate.
See, I don't mind if there's like a wee bit of guacamole on something, you can hardly taste
Aye.
it. But if it, go and sit and like, eat a spoonful of guacamole,
no, guacamole with
disgusting,
tortilla
mate.
chips.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Beautiful, man.
Oh.
See, guacamole on like fajitas or Mexican food. Incredible.
Again, no, because I can't taste it. Do you know what I mean?
Breakfast places have been ruined now. With all that shite
Aye,
coming out.
pish me
Avocado.
away,
You can't go for a normal
crap,
breakfast. No, like roll
honestly.
sausage, totty scone. Everything's all fancy now.
But I need to disagree because I've been out with a breakfast with you and I've had eggs and avocado and you get a roll and tatty scone, so I don't think it has been ruined. I think that option's always still
It's
there.
not the same, mate.
No,
Well,
but
do you
It's
think
not
it's
as
not-
greasy and as filthy as it used to be.
I think some
It's
people
a
eat
lot.
avocado for the sake of eating avocado.
But why would anyone ever, I've heard somebody, why would I eat something just for the sake of it?
Just because it's a trend, they can't be
But
saying
who,
it's just a
I'm
fad.
only sitting with him, he's not
a
fucking
fad.
amazing eating avocado.
For
It's not
me,
I'm posting it or that.
Avocado.
I'll tell you why I've stopped eating it a wee bit, because I've heard it's fucking loads of calories in it, it's not worth the calories.
Is it?
Good fats people say, but I still think it's rather
Just get avocado up the road, it's shite.
You love
That's
your grub,
vile.
mate, don't you?
Oh,
It is
mate,
vile.
You should
obsessed.
do something with
Do you know what I done Sunday night? Because I was hungover. Got in fucking 3:30 Saturday. Took Frankie to football at 7:30. Mate. Wasn't drinking for 11 till 3. So I had that time to recover. Drove him to football. Went after it. I was fucking rough. So I went and got a £25 Greg's.
25 quid?
But it's for me,
Greg's?
Steph and the two boys.
What did you get for Greg's?
Steak bakes, chicken bakes, sausage rolls, chicken.
I don't like Greg's.
Chicken.
I'm no fan of
I
Greg's
do.
I just
either,
like the
mate.
Don't like
Greg's
Pan of
breakfast.
chocolate.
Greg's breakfast roll, that's all. See the rest, I don't get excited
Price is
about
amazing
at
for
all.
our own bacon coffee, but
Don't get
I
on
don't really like
I'm
it.
festive bake at Christmas
Do you know what's
time.
controversial? I'm finding I think the sausage rolls are shite.
So do I.
Aye, I
Well,
think
they ones
sausage
were a
rolls are
bit,
shite.
the what's the outside called pastry? It was too crispy.
I'm
What
not a
it's
I
fan.
don't like the taste of the sausage.
Don't mind a steak bake.
Oh,
Steak
you
bake's
don't
alright.
Festive bake at
Steak
Christmas
bake's
time.
good.
See, another thing, I had never had an eggs Benedict, mate, till I was about 26.
Nah, I like
No,
shit.
I don't know.
Gives you
Aye,
diarrhea that as well all the time.
What? Eggs Benedict?
Gives you
I
diarrhea.
genuinely
every time
never
you eat it.
heard it, mate, till about, maybe 25, 26.
Is that the one with the hollandaise sauce on it?
Aye.
It looks the part. Would I touch it? No, I would not.
I don't mind it, to be fair, but...
So what would be
again,
your, if you went out for breakfast, like, what would be your go-to?
Full
Me,
fry.
I would either go full fry, the full shebang, tatty
grease.
scone,
feel like
haggis,
fucking- you feel
square
like a tramp
sausage.
after
Like,
that.
I
Aye,
don't
but that's
get. I
what
feel
makes
like a
you feel
tramp.
good,
Even
don't you?
feels amazing.
The grease just all in you. Oh, fucking beautiful.
See if it's
Oh.
grilled, take that back, mate. Get that bit of oil in that pan.
what I would say is
Good,
like,
Kev.
veering on the posher side, like, instead of like a toast, I love like sourdough
No,
toast or
sourdough's
something.
amazing,
Do you know what I
mate.
mean? They're like tiger bread or something
Are
like that.
you can't be turning your nose at a sourdough bread?
Just normal Warburtons or remember the Scottish bread you used to get?
Scotch
Aye,
plain,
Scotch
plain bread,
Scotch
mate.
plain,
Best.
outside
With just
of it.
millions of butter.
Big crust on it.
That is
Aye.
amazing.
Aye.
My granny
They
used
need
to
to
make
get
it.
that. They need to get the cafes back.
See,
I
do you
don't
know
like a
how
sourdough.
disgusting a fry it makes me feel? I'm never sure whether I should go for a shower before or after it.
After.
So you could, that's what I'm saying. So,
You
see if
would
you
have
had
a
a
shower after
shower,
a
wake
fry?
up, shower, and
wouldn't-
hear a
I
fry,
wouldn't know.
I wouldn't need to go and hear another shower, mate.
See the
Because my
Saturday
face
when
would be fucking...
Seen the Saturday when the kids finish the football and they're all done in the house.
Shower after a
I'll go
fryer.
and get like Morton's or McGee's rolls, one of the two. I don't know who's the best, they're both similar. And I'll get like the bacon or the sausage on it and I'd butter it. Then straight on, so the heat off the meat melts the butter, then put the ketchup on.
Well, that does sound nice.
dynamite.
you
I'm
like
just
fruit
imagining.
pudding?
crispy
Have you ever
roll.
put, have you
love
ever
food
put a Morton's roll on a McGee's roll and ate the both of them?
No.
I'm just imagining going for breakfast for him, having a fry up and right, I need to go up the road for a shower.
For a shower. Fruit pudding is
Fruit
amazing.
pudding's incredible,
Is it
mate.
fruit pudding?
It's
Fruit pudding.
incredible.
Is that the thing that looks like a black pudding?
But white.
Nah.
Nah, what a shite
Nah.
for me, Kev. Fruit
Nah.
pudding, fucking rubbish.
That should be banned.
No, it's unreal, mate.
That and black pudding should be banned.
Black pudding's unreal.
What does fruit
nah.
pudding go well with on the plate?
On its own.
So you'd only eat it
Aye, I
on its
wouldn't
own?
have it with something.
No,
I
I've
could
done it with a
sweeter.
fry. I've done it with
No,
a
but I'm
fry.
saying, would you cut
No, but
beans,
like-
put beans in it?
No, you've ruined it, mate.
No, beans on it and then
You
you
eat
mix
tomato
it.
mushrooms in your fry?
No,
No.
no tomatoes,
Good.
no
I like
mushrooms.
Good boys, good.
Right, good. Another good topic.
They like that.
And then the last one, roll-on deodorant.
Rolling.
Who the fuck uses that?
Mate,
Does
again,
anybody-
I'm only
is
bringing
it-
these up because I see them in the gym. Guys using roll-on deodorant, mate.
I don't mind it.
There's a roll-on deodorant sitting there.
I don't
Eric Ten
mind
Hag, innit?
it. I like it in the house because
I like
when
it
I'm
a
getting
lot.
up at 4 in the
No way,
morning.
do you?
It doesn't make
It
noise.
doesn't make any noise, you just roll it on.
Where are you putting it? Mate, you were doing that with your roll-on deodorant there.
Can I'll tell you my reasons. That if you've went and bought a tin of deodorant for your wash bag and a changing room, that's gone in a day.
Aye.
That's gone.
Because nobody's
touching
getting a
a
roll-on after
Nobody's
it.
touching a
But
roll
surely
on.
you're leaving BO on it.
See, I drink a
I bet you're
roll-on,
just out the shower when you put it on.
but I drink a roll-on geezer.
No,
I
you
think
still
it's like
smell-
to be on in fucking 10 seconds,
No,
mate.
no, you need to go to the doctor then. You've got a problem.
Hydro.
George
George Bowie.
What an announcement that
Incredible,
was,
mate.
wasn't it?
It's a double DJ, there's two Georges going to DJ at the Hydro.
And Phil.
In Phil, but DJ George Bowie and DJ George Slane are going to do
Aye,
it.
George will be there as well, aye.
I'm not being funny, right? and people say I'm biased, but people would buy tickets alone to watch George Bowie perform.
Would they?
100%.
The people buy tickets to watch
GBX
it?
all day long.
There's one thing that
So that's unreal.
That'll
we've
get the
got him.
crowd buzzing.
That's class.
what's so good about George Bowie? Just the
GBX,
tunes.
mate.
Is it,
Tunes
It's just longevity. He's been doing it
Friday,
for fucking 100 years, man.
have you ever done a shout out on the GBX?
I have once.
No way.
Aye, that could be a pet peeve, but I did.
What was
Well, Jerry done it for me. We
Is that the first start seeing each other?
no, we went to Cameron House for my birthday one weekend. Me and a few of my pals and their birds and that. So we're having a party in GBX on in the background, and then out in the air, George Bowie, what you shout out to Andy for his birthday? And I turned around and Jerry had done it.
That's not bad.
Wasn't that unreal?
What's the funny? Have you heard any funny shout outs on it? I've only
Which
caught
one
it
to shout up? Alright, George, it's Debbie for Lark Hall here. You get a shout to my brother, the dog, the cat, the mouse, everybody. And you're like, stuff the mouse is going to
mouses
sit
like
on
that in the
this fucking eye. But George Bowie's the cat.
Brilliant.
It's the
What
cat.
else
He's
can
the
happen?
cat.
Does your dad like George Bowie?
No, he's more into like there's
Daniel O'Donnell, innit?
Daniel O'Donnell, Rolling Stones.
Like Cliff Richards, you like?
Cliff Richard. Remember he stood up at Wimbledon and started singing when it was a rain delay? Do you remember that? Which is John Newman. My dad's obsessed with John Newman.
Is he?
Remember he asked for his signature?
That's right, so he did.
Embarrassment.
So George Bowie's on before us.
That'll get the crowd buzzing.
Yeah,
Won't it?
We'll get the crowd
rocking.
going.
And then we watched, by the way, I know, but how good are the videos?
The end bit of the video is genuinely the funniest.
No,
thing
it's
I've ever
100% the best one. Like ever. Any BT we've ever done, 100%.
The first ones were good.
Everyone
for
will
the first
agree as
show.
well, no
The
doubt.
second ones, I couldn't believe that they topped. The first one's the Home Alone stuff. But this, I've watched it twice now, and I'm fucking rolling a bit pissing myself.
Do you think people will be shocked at that last
Aye,
one?
definitely.
seen. The best thing about this is the people that are doing it outside us are incredible, I think.
Aye.
People that you would never think.
Aye.
And then we got a video last night that's going to be shown
Oh,
for one of the
aye.
guests, for
That's
the
the
previous
biggest.
guest.
That's the biggest.
Aye,
What a
that's
hero
it.
for doing that. innit?
Aye, brilliant.
So good.
It was nice that you send the full version, the first clip.
I know, I was thinking, can I show that?
I've got, can I show that? It's fucking,
What was it, cut off the first bit? That's because I was screen recording it. I couldn't download it. It was through Twitter he gave us it.
oh, was it? Right.
Next Friday, that is.
Can't believe
Do
you've seen
you
it.
know what? I never
Came so
even...
quick. It's like you and the
I
deal.
hadn't processed that at all. It was next Friday till you said before.
I know, I'm the next day off work.
Will you work during the day?
I probably will work in the morning.
What will you build up to the Hydro B during the day?
What time do we
You'll
need to
to
prep?
You'll need to speak to that wee stupid.
Hopefully
He's
we're
coming
hanging
out,
about you so we can prepare.
Well, what time do you want? About 8 o'clock we're on. What time do you usually meet at, like 2 or 3 or something?
Aye. But we need to do the rehearsal rundown.
Spike's
that.
coming here to do it, mate, so we don't need to do it as much.
Oh, do we know?
That's good.
I'm actually
Is it
going to go
good?
to work, so I just do the normal day, and then I'll go home, get a shower, and then I'll head through.
You still need to go there
Fire.
early, but no.
We'll get in early.
We'll go for a lunch.
We'll go for a wee
That's
lunch.
a wee thing we usually all
If
do,
anybody
don't
wants to put us up for lunch, we'll
Aye, next Friday.
a couple of beers.
done it
before.
last time,
Couple
didn't
avocados for the boys.
Aye, fucking don't come up with a breakfast with avocado. We're not coming.
I'm excited for your bit, mate. I love your bit.
What bit?
When he first comes out and he does that sort of fight.
He didn't even hear it.
I would
I would do.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you see
of course
it? Yeah, the full thing.
I like it when you get excited and you don't get reaction back for the crowd.
Got a
Aye.
couple of good I've got a couple of good pictures of you see that you haven't even realised that I've took.
Oh, fucking
I can't think
Don't
what mine
mind
can
it.
be. There was one I was dreading, which you've said you're not doing, which I'm buzzing about. No, I don't. Please.
With that around your life after that.
Oh, fuck. That'd be a bad one.
You'd be
for
the
me.
only guy to be suffering anxiety on the stage, innit?
I know what picture it is already. It's
incredible.
Is it the one?
And bad.
Aye.
Fuck off. See the difference?
Limited amount of tickets left, so make sure you don't miss out. Buy tickets at the link in the description box below. Right, on to the big game, lads. Is the title over?
Aye, done and dusted
Oh, it's done, aye.
all day.
All day long.
When you see when you were talking about the team that the two starting 11s that came out. Celtic, it seems like Celtic are miles ahead of Rangers, didn't it?
Players-wise?
Aye, players-wise.
Mate. See, when I seen the Rangers team,
Couldn't believe
I
it.
was up East School, I never got to see any of the games, so I was up East School when you put in who was playing. I couldn't believe Barisic was playing, mate.
I couldn't. Aye.
I'd have went Ridvan half fit
Aye.
left back, or I'd have went Sterling left back.
Aye.
See, James, I watched the first 15 minutes. I thought James was brilliant, mate. against
Outstanding.
Barisic.
Who was
Does
that?
Barisic not get tight to
Tight
people?
to him.
Be
No.
aggressive with people.
It wasn't just
I mean, the
Barisic.
first minute already, backing off into your box, allowing
Aye.
Forrest to get by you.
Is that the one there, no
There's a
goal?
chance inside 35 seconds or 40 seconds, whatever it is. It's like,
Mate, it's a fucking. See, we talk about avocados a fad. Fullbacks backing off wingers. What the fuck are you doing? Watch Hibs against Aberdeen, mate. I was watching sports. Get to the ball, man.
What the ball?
Because see if he beats you, somebody else then gets type of
You're
comment
doing
and cover
nothing.
you.
You're actually doing nothing. You're just
Oh,
allowing
mate,
it.
infuriating a bit.
But the thing is with the one with James, you're coming in and squaring him up, he actually slows him down. and then still gets by him. Like he can't actually, Barisic can't actually get close to James.
Why do you think Clements went with Barisic there?
See, as much as I agree, I feel like the team, for me, was wrong going into the game. Wow, what options did they have, honestly?
Aye.
Would you not have played Ridvan ahead of him, Andy, or Jenky?
No, I'd have played Sterling left back personally, just because like Yilmaz he has missed a lot of football, but injuries have killed Rangers to some respect. But I still agree. I still think they're miles behind Celtic in terms of players, depth, everything. But what they had's basically what they played was what they had going into the game. I guess you look, if they're fit, there's maybe 3 or 4 players that would have started the game over what they had, but I still think it's I think the gap between Rangers and Celtic, I think it's been there for that.
I think the reason for Barisic must have been, I think the game plan was crosses to the back post, and I think he puts the ball in for the goal, so I think that'd been part of the reason for him playing, because Sterling has a good chance early doors, didn't he, with Taylor at the back post.
And Silva had one as well, a massive chance that he has to take. He's
got to score. Again, full-backs, mate, no watching when your winger is and the ball's coming to the other side of the pitch.
A couple of times that's happened with Celtic, that happened with Aberdeen as well. It does seem if they do struggle with that type of cross, but see throughout the game, when Rangers go into the forward areas, I think as a Rangers fan and as a team, you've got no confidence that they're going to do something up there. See when the ball goes up there, you just don't.
It's very predictable how Rangers played.
Very predictable. I thought Celtic were the opposite. I thought Celtic were really good.
With Celtic, we found that McGregor always sat and controlled everything, so that allowed O'Reilly and Atati to go where they want. And you think of the first goal, look where O'Reilly was. Away on the right hand side near Jamesy, and then a wee bit of interchange and a wee bit of passing in between, and obviously Rangers players just get caught ball watching. That's with 3 of them. I think you probably put down Barisic, Lundstrom and Silva, all just ball watching, and O'Reilly just runs off the back of them. But when Rangers attack, you never think they're going to like.
No, there's no phases that they're going to pop it in there and somebody's going to move there.
They don't keep the ball to a point where they try something and it breaks and it comes back and they move it about again. It's just like we've got to this point. Oh, let's give it in the box. Get in the box is the right thing. I think that's where Celtic's weaknesses were. Putting the balls in like the far stick on top of maybe like a Taylor, on top of like a Johnson. So they did that early on twice. They put in Silva, come in, whipped that one in where Sterling got up off and then Scales cleared it. And then the other one was when Tav put it in and obviously Silva's got to score. If Silva scores that Rangers go 1-0 up. It might be a different game. But then
you could also say that if James
true, but my point being is that
Rangers were maybe not going to get many opportunities. If they got them, they had to score.
That was the only 2 crosses they put in the box in that first half.
No, but Rangers don't fans hate this, right? But Rangers don't do it enough. They don't pass it back to the goalie ever.
No, just go forward.
See with the way Celtic press, right? Where Kyogo's the trigger and they all just jump. Rangers just go long.
I know.
Like
you could play that.
Pass it back to Butland and then go the other side. Celtic stop pressing. They can't keep pressing for a minute, 2 minutes straight. But it's just like, honestly, I lost count the amount of times where Celtic just triggered their press. It got to a fullback and they would just go long and lose the ball. Get Celtic the ball back.
Genuinely couldn't believe how much Rangers kicked the ball. Again, I was only watching for every goal kick. It was just
long.
Boom. Like you say, it's a Kyogo one-man press, mate.
Barisic will get the ball at his feet and just go long.
Do you think they're scared of Celtic's press with Maida and Kyogo? Do you think that's why he's doing that?
I just think, see if you're going to play against a press, mate, you need to work on actually how you're going to play out through it. I don't think Rangers have got that.
They should be, though. Rangers should be with the quality they've got, and not maybe the quality, but for me, a size of club at Rangers shouldn't just be gone direct all the time.
Well, the way it looked to me was that the boy Lawrence that started, he was looking like he was just trying to stop McGregor.
But he never did. Again, I couldn't believe how much time McGregor drove with the ball into space.
It looked like a position a role that he'd never played before because he couldn't get close to him. And then obviously when Celtic got goal kicks, Hart would get the ball in and Rangers pressed him high. So Hart had to go long. But it was, by the time Rangers cleared it, because to be fair to Kyogo, Maida, Forrest, whoever it was up front of Riley, they made it difficult for the Rangers defenders to clear it. So Celtic were picking up the second balls anyway. And then the gaps between the Rangers back 4 and the midfield that were trying to press, I just don't know. For me, Rangers, like Andy sums it up, and that's how you sum it up. Rangers don't have any great quality. That's all he could have picked, and he's tried a way. And somebody made a good point the other day. Sterling's played in 3 or 4 different positions.
He was the best player again.
And he's the best player. He's the best player in the positions he's played. So when he's been at left back, he's been their best left back. When he's been in centre mid, he's been their best centre mid.
When he was centre half, he was excellent.
And when he's centre half, he's the best centre half. So that shouldn't be happening.
And see, the thing is, you're talking about Celtic having that golfing quality just now. That's Champions League money again. So that's Celtic going to go and outspend Rangers by another 15, 20 million. And Rangers need, they need at least 10 new players this summer. Because there's already, 5, 6 out of contract. There's 2, 3 on loan, whatever it may be. They need so many players. And I think a lot of people thought at the time it maybe not so much, but you must look back at that Old Firm game at Ibrox and think that was a massive opportunity missed. Because you've got a chance to go, what was it, 5 points clear? And then now, obviously, Celtic to win the league. I know. I just think that game there, it's a mentality thing as well. If you go and win that game, you've got that belief that we can go and win this league. You draw the game, then you've got a game in hand to then claw back the deficit. You obviously lose the game, then you get a Dundee game, and obviously space of 3 games in 7 days, the narrative's completely shifted. But listen, I know it's a football cliche, but it's true. The league table doesn't lie after 36 games, 38 games when you go and win the league. So Celtic, they have to win the league if they're going to go and win it.
Standouts for Celtic?
Forest.
How important has he
been?
Matt O'Reilly.
Matt O'Reilly
was outstanding. Forrest was good.
He's been so
McGregor was
Forrest
really important again.
Matt O'Reilly's ability to find space when Rangers were still compact was crazy. Like just finding areas in the box for the first goal.
I'll be away in the summer, won't he?
But again, see this chance Kyogo gets great football, mate.
It's brilliant football.
Is it Johnson that runs inside the pitch and plays Kyogo?
I think he should finish it.
The thing is though, with the position that Celtic are in, you're saying, you're going to lose Matt O'Reilly. You're going to lose him for 15 million at least. So it's like, 15 million for a guy you paid 1.5 million for.
It's good business,
so
isn't
it? Exactly. But
James has been so important since he's come in. I'm not into, but
his decision making was incredible. Usually with Jamesy, it's standing on the line as well. He was coming inside the pitch, wasn't he? And his decision making when he was inside the pitch was really good.
See, decision making on that was the difference. Every time he got the ball, you trusted him to do something,
to keep it.
Something right with it. He didn't like even those wee outside of the passes round the corner, the movement, and then with him keeping the ball. And a lot of people said, I'd like to see him go more on the outside, but he was coming inside and O'Reilly was coming over, then Johnson was overlapping. So then they had this 3 where they could play wee triangles.
That's when they're at the best on it.
And that's when they're at the best. And I thought to myself, oh wow. And then I tell you, I'll give this guy credit. Maida, his touch and control is probably the best in terms of what I've seen. Just not just the goal, just in his all-round play. He was early doors. I think he took the ball off. He run past Tav and then he took the ball off of Tav. And then when Carter Vickers, what a fucking pass that is, by the way.
Well,
should he get closer to that, Andy? Tavernier?
I think so, but I don't think if you watch it back, I might be wrong. I don't think he thinks that Maida's going to get as clean a touch as he actually does. That's why but then when he has a touch, you obviously you need to get closer. But I watched the game back Saturday night because obviously we were up in Dingwall, 12:30 kickoff. Never really got to see the game properly. I watched it back. And I think Rangers had a game plan to leave Scales on the ball. Because seeing the first half especially, you could see the left Scales on the ball, they would allow him to travel to a certain area. And there was actually a couple of times where they nicked it.
Who's Scales playing that part?
No one, which is what I'm going to get on next. But see when Scales starts driving into an area, somebody needs to go and jump to him. You can't just let him travel.
You would think Lawrence wouldn't you for the 10 area jumping up ahead.
And there was a couple of scenarios where Lawrence would sort of steal McGregor. And as soon as Scales would travel into the midfield of the pitch, you can see Lawrence almost into Dessers, right, come back to McGregor so I can go and jump. But it seems as if the plan was, right, leave Scales on the ball. But then, what after that? What if Scales, like you said, travels into midfield? What if he then pops it back and goes to switch of play? And the only real time they allow Cameron Carter-Vickers to be on the ball with space is for the second goal. When he then pings a 40-yard diag into Maiden and scores.
I actually thought that Silva was causing Johnson a few problems, but they didn't get the ball enough to Silva on a 1v1 opportunity. I just felt like Rangers couldn't identify during the game what they were getting success from and what they weren't getting success from. It was as if like, we've been told to do this today, so we better just stick to that. Lawrence just looked like a lost soul.
See Celtic's first goal, is it Silva that doesn't track?
Silva just
all watching the ball.
But like Kev says, for me, Silva doesn't track back. Lundstrom's ball watching, Barisic's ball watching. There was a few of them, but Silva's the initial one that doesn't follow his run on.
That's not acceptable.
When he gets to Lundstrom,
what a shocker!
What a day he's had.
Was he playing with like the own goal?
See the own goal? What is he doing?
I don't know.
I know people are saying like,
I think you just control the ball now.
I don't know what he's trying there.
I think he's maybe genuinely tried to just touch that back to Butland, like a nice wee calm touch.
Because it's no fizzed.
No, it's no fizzed.
It's not fizzed across the 6 yard box.
He's no snatched at it.
Who's he pointing at?
The ref. Because on the way back, when
he's in his way when he can't attack back, but it doesn't affect getting back in.
Fucking me, just kick it in the net.
He's had a shocker, and then he's obviously from that own
Him and
goal.
Kenny Miller have obviously been out the night before that. Peter saying that Lundstrom's doing that, he's trying to make up for the own goal, but I don't know, what does that even mean? Like, it's not like he's going to get the ball and score a goal for that, but the ball's going actual nowhere, it's going for a throw-in.
It's a pointless tackle in a pointless part of the pitch. We may, like, even if he wins the ball, where's it going?
It's a rush of blood to the head. It's as simple as that. It's just tries to go in for a ball that, like he says, he's probably not going to win anyway, but if he does win, what's happening? He's going in for a throw-in. Like 10 yards for Celtics.
And what's he going to get? A cheer for Rangers fans, aren't they, in there?
Then
Come on.
It was...
See, in normal times,
do you know what, by the way?
Did you say, like, red card?
No, straight away I thought, booking. Just for the excessive force of travelling the distance.
But yeah, it looks
because
like
you think he wins the ball. Because the ball goes miles at the pitch straight away, but then you watch it back, he doesn't win the ball at all.
No.
He's high. I hate excessive force. I'm not even going to use that as a barometer, but it's the distance he travels for to then go and slide tackle. It's a red card.
It could be nasty.
Where he catches him, what are you doing after a day like that? You just on a motorbike,
But that's the thing, Si, right?
He's going to sit on a motorbike screaming the full journey.
Your helmet on.
Screaming at your helmet.
Listen, he's going to get... You need to have thick skin. If you're going to play for Rangers and Celtic and it's, you have a game like that, you need to be able to deal with it. But, I mean... You've got to feel sorry for him. He's got to be sitting in the house just constantly going over that game in his head.
It's absolutely killed them. I know they were obviously 2-0 down and they get the goal back, but
it kills your teammates, honestly. Kills your team. You've just got back. Listen, you've not played well in the first half, but you've literally just got a lifeline back into the game. You've just made it 2-1. And then go and do that.
You're fighting him in the dressing room. He's battering you.
You're going mental in the dressing room.
Are you saying something?
Mate, you've got to know.
No, 100%. I wouldn't, but...
I feel like a nothing scenario, like you're saying, to get sent off where I just under no pressure at that point in time where the ball is on the pitch to then get sent off in a scenario like that. You're going crazy.
It's funny because we were doing that. We done a podcast, done Grado's show on Saturday night, and they were saying that when they spoke to Joe Neal said that Lundstrom was the best midfielder that he played against that season. I don't know if that's been aired on a podcast or something, is it? But did you play with Lundstrom?
No.
Alright. You played against him?
Aye.
And Jinky is one of the top midfielders in the league.
I think he's a good player, mate, aye.
How would you like sum up his Rangers career? Jinky, he has been a success at Rangers.
There's been parts of his career where he could probably play a lot of games and go really unnoticed because he's not what you would say like a ball playing midfielder. He's one of them guys that sits.
Combative.
Aye. He sits and controls the game, stops play, things like that. But there was a run last year, whatever, when they got to the Europa League final where he was a big pivotal part of how Rangers got there. And rightly so, he got all the praise, whatever. This year, there's been fits and starts, but that's probably a problem of Rangers being underperforming this year, that somebody has to get it. Tav got it there for a wee while. Goldson got it for a wee while. He's injured now, so he's not on the firing line. Who's left? Lundstrom.
Listen, he's not a young kid on 10 grand a week. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're getting the money he's on, you should be one of your better players. But I don't know. I said that a couple of weeks ago. I think if Rangers were to keep him, it would need to be on reduced terms of what he's on now, because there's no selling value. You know, if John Lundstrom signs a new contract,
if I'm Rangers, I'm saying thanks very much, John. That's enough.
Eating avocado. Just sit there, play avocado.
Take yourself to the brunch club and get a wee avocado and toast.
Oh, he said that's shocking.
Where else the Rangers need to strengthen? Everywhere. Same 10 players.
Everywhere.
So they need, because Silva's on like the two wingers.
They need defenders, midfielders and attackers, aye. Definitely.
Will they have the money to do that, to compete with the players?
Did they say Diamante was part of the summer budget when they signed?
I don't think he's doing enough.
Somebody said he was really poor.
Listen, I think he's done well at times, but £4.5 million, like...
Nah.
£4.5 million, you need to be doing a lot more than what he's done so far. I think he showed in flashes a good player, but he needs to do more. Steve Barisic is leaving, Lundstrom's leaving, Roof's leaving, this is out of contracts alone. And then, like you said, Golson could leave, Tav with the rumoured bids and whatnot. You're getting a lot of people off, like a lot of wages off the wage bill. So
they don't just go and sign Geardick into 14's team?
Mate, see for me, which is an absolute no-brainer, you go and get Conor Barron a free contract. It's an absolute no-brainer for me.
Go for Miofsky as well.
For £9 million, like what was something that Erin said?
Is that what they're wanting for?
No, remember it.
She said
Erin, she said £9 million. That's what they want.
I spoke about this before, like maybe going air all topics, so I don't want to embarrass myself, but what do you think Aberdeen would realistically want from Miofsky?
6.
Aye.
For
me,
it's a year
Rangers
off to maybe
if
two.
He's got 2 year let on his history, Jim Leighton's, hasn't he?
If
He's
Rangers
got
can
ties
get
off
all
all the time,
that
didn't he?
wages off their bill, right? Get all the wages off their bill, because there's a lot of players at Rangers, and listen, they've always overpaid players at Rangers.
You've started on this.
You've started that trend.
You're a big part of their problems.
Would you apologise enough?
I don't know,
to the
you can
fans?
still show your face.
I'm not apologising, because if somebody's fucking daft enough to pay it, then it's not my problem. But what I will say is, if you get a lot of that wage off the thingamay, you are still going to be able
Off the
to...
what, sorry?
Off the wage bill, off they get the wages off
I don't know if it's the thing in me.
the thingamay. My point is that you can still get quality players for half of that money, people that might give you a wee bit more effort. You think about, Ryan Jack's been a good servant for Rangers over the years, but he signed a year extension on whatever, many £1,000s a week, whatever it is, right? How many games he played this year? What was that really a necessity to sign Ryan Jack for another year?
Well, see for me, Kev, right? See for the last sort of 5-6 years, whatever it may be, I think you're constantly praising Celtic's recruitment by saying, do you know what, they brought someone in for a small fee, they've sold them for larger, right? This summer, that last summer there's probably the first time you can say, do you know what, Celtic's recruitment, they probably got it wrong for the first time in a while. But so did Rangers again. You look at it, you always say, like, you need to give people a few months. Look back at Rangers recruitment last year. Who's been a success?
I think that's
Dessers,
that's
20
probably
million.
what Rangers...
Butland, obviously, for a free transfer. But they brought in, what was it, 8-9 players?
Rangers would be better off using the money they do have to go and get somebody that's got a proven track record of bringing in recruitment, like in terms of quality of recruitment.
So Neil Coppins, obviously, he's one transfer window he's had with Diamande and Cortez coming in January. So
They look like decent signings now.
Cortez was good.
Cortez looked very good before he got injured. Diamande, for me, showing him flashes, a good player. You want more from him, but I don't think he's a dud by any stretch of the imagination. But they actually need a perfect window, Si. Like this summer, it needs to be
So important, isn't it?
And do you think that'll be Clement? Will he get a chance to pick his own players?
He has to. For me, I know there's a start kicking about there regarding the first 28 games of each Rangers manager. The last 3, Van Bronckhorst, Beale and Clement. Clement's got the worst points record out of the 3 of them. So it doesn't. But then you've got to think, wait a minute, he needs a window.
But he did walk into a proper shit show.
Oh, he did. He walked into a shit show and he nearly turned a shit show into an unbelievable season. Had they just where can you actually look at it and think what went wrong? Because at one point they were
injuries haven't helped, but
They're flying, weren't they?
ultimately he was getting the best out of what he had, and then that's just stopped.
He needs a window, and his window needs to be, and I think you'll see him bring in players that he likes, like in terms of, you got we're recommending this guy and that guy, but I think you'll see him maybe take.
But then Celtic will go and recruit, do you know what I mean? So we're talking about areas where Celtic are going to go and buy. Celtic will spend 10-15 million at least on players.
I think I read a start this morning that Celtic's won 12 of the last 13
leagues,
right? And obviously, bear in mind, Rangers been in the league for 4 or 5 years.
Dominant, isn't it?
That's dominant, right? But every time, if you think of the Champions League next year, forget this season's finished, with Celtic went to the Champions League next year, the winners will have to qualify because of the coefficient, right? So it's not a guarantee that Celtic will get into the Champions League next year. They'll get the chance to go into it if they win the league next year, whatever it is. How do Rangers catch up with the gap with the money? Because I feel like Rodgers and Celtic's recruitment will do it and
that's what I'm saying.
Blow Rangers out the water.
Celtic's money they've got in the bank now. Champions League money again. If they sell Matt O'Reilly, a percentage of Jeremy Frimpong potentially going to Man United. It's like
I know.
Financially they're just...
Celtic have been really good, haven't they, since the players have come back fit. And I think we have sort of gave Celtic, no us, but there's been a lot of criticism from Celtic this with their style and quite boring, but I think since Hatate's come back in the team, Vickers, they have looked much better, haven't they?
I thought first half of the weekend they were really good.
First bit I
said after the 3-3, you had a half a fit Hatate playing first half. You had McGregor coming on, who was coming back to fitness. You had a Carter Vickers who only been back for 2 or 3 games. Once the next Old Firm comes round, which was Saturday, them 3 having the games played behind, and you would see a completely different Celtic, and I think Saturday that's what you saw.
On the Rangers side, do you fear for them a wee bit then? Because that's been a long time the fans have had to put up with this, hasn't it?
It's shocking, isn't it?
It's been bleak.
But I do think, and listen, you try and gather positivity from somewhere. I do think Rangers fans will just be excited alone that a lot of these players are out of contract. I really do. Because I think they'll just think, do you know what, just clean slate, bodies out, get new players in, hopefully have a good recruitment window, and then
Who would you keep for this current squad?
So that's just see if Gerrard was to come in and give you, say he's got on ridiculous amount of money, he was going to give you a lot of money for Tav and Goldson, you'd probably take it now if you were Rangers.
Aye, 100%.
I think they would.
I think Tav and Goldson will be at points of their careers where they would probably.
You'd be like to Gerrard, wouldn't you? Please.
I think they are ready for the point.
They can't take him.
Because Rangers fans have made up their mind with some people right now, and that's very hard to come back from.
Yeah.
Who would you? Sorry, keep asking.
Suter you'd keep, wouldn't you?
Suter,
Butland,
Diamande. What's happened? Raskin's a bit baffling.
What's happened to him?
Oh mate, don't start me on
I
that.
seen the wee man chilling in his Porsche in the West End.
How can he be that bad that he can't get a chance ahead of?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh, do you think he should be put in there?
Oh aye, all day long.
Do you, mate?
All day long.
Never really get to see him.
Redvan should have started on Saturday.
So where would you be putting Raskin in that 3-2-1?
I'm not saying Raskin like he should be a guaranteed starter every week, but
ball.
where's he been, mate? He's not played at all.
He's not fancied them at all, innit? Come on.
What is, would Raskin be one of the two sitters?
Aye. Aye, he'd be one of the...
And you would maybe Lundstrom and Diamande wouldn't be coming for him?
But again, it's like he says, it's like
A bit of competition,
an opportunity to go and play well to stay in the team. But he's not even had that.
He's
He's
really
had
good at the
no
end of last
opportunity
season,
under
wasn't he,
come on.
Andy?
And to
I
be
know
fair,
it
he
was-
never started the season well. He never. Like, there's no doubt about it with Raskin. But I think every Rangers fan at the end of last year went, do you know what? He's good. Like
You can see his qualities.
Aye. But he's not had an opportunity at all under come on.
He's one of them
will
on the
do.
ball that can knit the game together. You see what you said about McGregor? He's one of them that can go and play.
And he's
can't
a lot of
he?
energy.
And he's that's what pace, power. Like he's got energy, he's got legs in midfield, which you always say you need for all firms. But he's going to play now because obviously Lundstrom's suspended.
If people can say the league, it's been only 6 points between the difference. At the end, if Celtic win their 2, Rangers win their 2, it's 6 points. It's quite close.
It's came
But
down
it's
to the games
no,
against each other.
it's come down to Celtic Rangers. At this minute in
But
time,
how's it
it's
came
1
down to
point.
that? Because it was a Ross
1
County
point-
game
I
and
know,
Dundee game that fucked them.
I know, but they've not
I know, but
they've
one
got
point-
1 point
one
now,
point
12
out of
against
12.
Celtic.
I know, but if they'd won the 2 games on that, it still would have mattered to her. No, it wouldn't have. If they'd won the 2 games, it would still been level on
For
points.
me, Rangers,
No,
Rangers,
because it was a draw
Rangers-
against Dundee.
Oh, so it had 5
Rangers
points.
struggled that day when they lost to
Motherwell, they
Motherwell
lost at home as well.
That's the one. Because Celtic played on the Sunday and had Rangers won that day, I think that would have been.
I mean, Rangers, 2 games to go. Rangers have lost 7 games this season.
I know.
7 league
I think
games, mate.
Celtic's
It's a
lost
lot of games.
Celtic lost 5, 3 or 5.
How many was it under Bale? Do you know now?
They could beat with Celtic, didn't they, under Bill the first
Come on,
time.
Celtic twice, Aberdeen, Motherwell,
Ross County.
what, 5?
Wow.
Come on.
And it's weird because they've been on an unbelievable run,
Celtic's lost 5 as well. I'm sure they've lost 5.
but no any V Rangers, have they?
Nah.
Who went on a unbelievable run?
Rangers, when
Yeah,
Clermont first
when
came
he
in,
first
didn't
came
go
in.
themselves obviously back, and then that's where it is a wee bit baffling. I always say the quality's not good enough, and probably you're right, Andy, Clermont was getting the best of them, but to be Motherwell at home and then that Ross County game, I don't know, is that a mentality thing? Because as I said, they were beating these teams quite comfortably earlier when he first came in. I don't know. But the quality's so poor, I think. So poor.
Do you think Celtic will do it at Rugby Park? Being a difficult place
Aye.
to go? Do you
I think they will. And then Kelly's just got Europe as well. wouldn't
No
they?
brainer.
So I
Kelly's
think
just,
Celtic will do it,
Kelly's
aye.
just confirmed their status for next season and Celtic.
Gaz Mackay-Stevens has bought travel insurance already, hasn't he? Just to be safe.
Aye.
And got it straight away.
What do you think about players doing that when they get into Europe and they're doing that, celebrating with their fans?
It was Lennon that done it first, wasn't it?
Aye.
Do this fucking plane, you get drawn against fucking Aston Villa down in England.
Oh, that's a fear, that, mate. Imagine sitting watching that draw in the summer, enjoying your beer and Aston Villa pops up. Just pouring it out your head,
He's
didn't you?
built no a bad squad, though, that I think they could manage the league and Europe.
Aye.
And
No,
I
no,
think they're
no,
another
stuff.
team that'll go and recruit. They'll go and
Spot
recruit
on.
again, mate.
Absolutely.
See, but
But
here's the- you don't feel like-
thing. I don't want to say this, but I was going to say it. See if Clermont doesn't do well, has a window and Rangers don't get after a flyer next year. Forget this fucking looking all over the walls. Just go and get Derek McInnes and give him the opportunity.
Do you think that kid?
Fucking definitely. Definitely.
You think he could compete with Brendan Rodgers?
Definitely. And could he compete? No. Anybody's going to struggle against any Celtic team because Celtic's got the money, the finance, the backing. That's just how it is. But what does Derek McInnes get? He gets results. Brings in personnel that play for the
His
team.
recruitment is brilliant, isn't it?
Recruitment's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he could go out there and find James. Well, you check Derek McInnes for how long has been bringing in players on 2, 3, 4 grand a week. Imagine he's able to go out and say, well, I can give you 20, 25. What types of guys could he find? Guys that want to come and play for the actual jersey, guys that want to come in and, I'm not saying they're not playing for the jersey because they are, but different types of characters who can deal with a wee bit of pressure when it arrives. For me, that's all that's happened. Rangers have struggled under a bit of pressure come towards the end of the season. Certain players have crumbled under the pressure of maybe winning a title. Because if they had to beat Ross County, beat Dundee, Celtic fans have been creating about thinking, fucking hell, Celtic fans would never have even envisaged Rangers losing 4 points to those two teams.
Because it will come if Clement does have a bad start next season.
Of course it will. We were saying the same thing last year when Beale had the run that he had, beat Celtic. See how he gets on with his window. His window looked like, oh, we've got this guy, that other guy. Then did he get off to a great start and got the sack? Could be the same with Clement.
Cup final.
2
weeks. What do you see?
Got you the back
Celtic, aye.
It's impossible to say, for what the basis of the games you've seen this, it's impossible to say that you really fancy Rangers going into the game.
How do Rangers change there so everybody's back fit? What do Rangers do to change to make the difference up?
Get rid of the team bus and everyone going motorbikes.
I think a big thing for me is
double up or just
double.
See for the game, right? It was so apparent Rangers lack a pace in the team, man. So see in the scenarios where Celtic have got you in your own box where you've got the ball carriers and get you up the pitch. So I do think if Seaman and Matondo are back, I still think Celtic are favourites, don't get me wrong, but I do think they'll make Rangers better by playing in that game. I know Sterling does well and I do really like him, but I hate when defenders are playing right wing. It's not for me.
Like in a Rangers team, mate, you should never hear defenders.
But I tell you what, he would play in my team every week.
Whereabouts though, left back?
I was about to say anywhere except for right wing, but whether it's right back, left back, centre mid, he'd play him. He's been Rangers' best player in every big game this year, genuinely.
Giant, when he gets his own players in, that his tactics and kind of style of play will change. Because I see, you can bring in who you like, mate, but see if you're still kicking the ball up the pitch, mate, I don't think Rangers fans are going to be happy with it.
I've never watched Rangers since the time Clement's gone and thought, oh wow, that's a nice way they play.
Yeah, I agree, mate.
It's pretty.
It's
kind of like what is
direct. It's get the ball forward. It's try and play at a high intensity to score goals and create chances.
Does Jink that style of play works at the top level now, mate? I don't think it does. Who's successful doing it?
See it.
Back in the day, Mourinho would maybe go a wee bit more direct quickly and he would win games, but all the top teams now play, mate. Play possession-based football.
I think he's doing it because of the squad.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm not too sure of if he's only doing that because he doesn't think he's got players that he can go play that way.
I don't mind the ball going longer, but I like the idea that the ball's maybe coming in from width because I think that's where they can be effective.
They do that, Kev. The Rangers cross it more than any team in the world.
Just play crossing in training for 3 years, doesn't it?
Oh, fucking hell.
Imagine Clement just goes out and everyone just gets in the box. No,
but they actually do though. Rangers put hundreds of crosses in. So it's like, there's
a stat for me in there that crosses for a certain area, the chance of scoring goals for it is
it's like 7% or something like that. I've seen it.
You need to work the balls into certain area. Like Celtic's first goal in it, McGregor making that run into that space with a cut back for O'Reilly.
Would you leave the Ibrox on the motorbikes to Hampden? The Rangers team, imagine Clement leading them all there. We Alec Ray on the back with him. See, he was a wee bit mouthy at the weekend. Alec Ray had a wee pop at Rodgers.
Didn't mind it. Didn't like a wee bit of needle on the side.
Yeah, I like it.
They've asked for that to be pulled in.
Clement's asked for me to be there, isn't he? Like the wee needle.
Do you think the motorbikes could work?
Well, imagine if you're a Celtic team and you see them all just turning up.
You're
or
sitting
upside out the bus.
Sitting yourself.
Oh, fucking right. I can't even, the final's going to be. But
are you going to the final? Sorry about you.
No, I've not got a ticket. I didn't go. Me, my dad and sister watched it.
This guy's now getting tickets for Celtic games all the time.
How is that?
I've got a hospitality ticket.
There's so many celebs at the Celtic. No celebs.
Are you going, mate?
I've got a hospitality ticket.
I actually don't know who I'll take.
Your dad's mascot.
I don't think my dad want to come with me.
Imagine that. Imagine you looked down at the final and your dad was walking out with the Celtic.
Well, do you know? I don't know if you disagree. I think the hospitality. I don't like sitting in hospitality.
I must admit,
I'm all for it, man.
He loves it.
I
hate it.
You get avocado
beer in that. We can't get a beer during the game.
I'm like a turd with a soup, but I mate, see
he's funny, mate. He doesn't take any food. You get the best food ever, mate. 3-course meal. He just sits and doesn't take it. I end up paying 6 plates of food, mate.
I'm so.
Do you actually like sitting in the hospitality? Do you?
Fucking love it.
He talks to everybody and all that.
That's my dream. Mate, I'm telling you now, see if they offered me to sit in the lounge and not even watch the fucking game and just eat and drink, I would do that. I'd watch it on the telly, mate.
Would you?
He interviews everybody, mate.
I feel like you're not even at the game, honestly.
You shouldn't even have a suit to a game.
I said no to the ticket.
Why?
Because it's my wedding anniversary.
Penalty, do you think it's a penalty?
Nope.
I don't think it was a penalty.
That was soft, very soft.
Again, penalties are getting given for anything these days, mate. I think it's a penalty.
Listen, it's divided opinions, right? But it's never a penalty in a million years for me, honestly. And listen, he missed the penalty, so it doesn't matter. But I just don't get
He doesn't need to go down, does he?
No.
No, it's like
I think look, people are arguing this, and I've argued with people already, but I think O'Reilly's the one that initiates the contact, so I don't understand how you can give a foul against it.
No, you're right.
I don't think it's a penalty.
We've always kind of said this season, haven't we, like, when VAR's got involved and they've sent refs to the monitors, like, do you know what, sometimes you just wish the refs stick to their decision. That's twice in the last 2 weeks where I'm like,
just desperate to blow that whistle.
I thought Willie Collingwood I thought he was going to overturn it, but no, he stuck with it.
Yeah,
How was he? Sorry,
Kenny Miller was, mate, raging because how angry he was.
how angry who was?
Willie Collin was shouting at a Rangers player and Kenny was like, why is he so angry? Oh, it was brilliant.
I've not seen that.
Oh, mate, it was hilarious.
Kenny must have felt that bad. He must have phoned his agent and says, get me onto sports scene tonight. I need to kill.
Oh, did he ain't go on sports scene?
He was on something.
He was on the radio.
Kenny for the BBC.
See, as much-
and then he was on Talk Sport this morning.
See, as much as I disagree, listen, it was a red card. What I will say in Kenny's defence, anyone that's paid attention to Kenny's punditry for the last 5 years is he thinks nothing's a red card, honestly. You would need to kill somebody for Kenny to think it's a red card. He just he always thinks things are bounced.
You know what's going to happen with that comment, isn't it? They're going to come on and say Andy's giving Kenny the cheerleader treatment here.
Don't care. They can
He
do it.
doesn't care, mate.
But listen, I get in my head, my mad head, and I say some absolute nonsense.
No,
I
you can't.
don't
be so stupid.
I kind of see where Kenny was coming from. The intention was to try and win the ball, but what Kenny's no reflecting is that he's hit him high. Kenny's thinking he's like trying to toe poke the ball away, but it's not the case.
What's happening with Is he out?
Who?
Johnson?
No, he's fine. Got him played on, didn't he?
No, but he came off towards the end.
That's worrying. I got the exact same tackle and I was out for a year and a half. Like,
15
no, I
years.
swear to God.
What, that tackle, what is it? What is it that it does? Is it hurts your knee?
No, the boy
Ankle?
smashed into my ankle. Exact same position, high up on the ankle, and one of the worst injuries I've ever had.
It could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Was it?
It could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Well, did that give you flashbacks of that tackle happening to you?
No, that's what I was actually worried. No, I was worried thinking that could be more serious. And I know he played on, but it could be one of the ones they go and scan.
He does well to almost ride the challenge in the end, Alistair Johnson, but it's one of them, if his foot's fully planted and then you come out
Well,
like
that was the
It's an
difference.
impact injury, that, I think.
That was the difference. My foot was planted. My right foot planted. I went to cross it my left and the boys came in and smashed me right in the
Oh, so you're
so it was stuck on the ground. What was your ankle? Was it? What did you do?
Barry Robson,
Was it stuck?
stuck on the ground.
Ankle's a fucking
Oh,
bastard
brutal,
injury.
mate, Who came on for him?
Ralston,
Oh, did he?
you done well.
How was Willie's display in general?
Well, he was alright actually.
Was he?
Aye, he was
He's a
alright.
fierce wee character, isn't he?
He takes in his shit.
Nah, he's fucking
No, he
fierce.
was
Isn't
alright.
he,
He
man?
didn't.
You could tell he's been a
There was
teacher,
nothing
didn't there?
controversial. He was talking about it, and he did. I didn't do apart from the penalty, but I think everybody's really taking no really much notice of it because Celtic won the game anyway.
Can anybody see Rangers win the cup final at all?
No.
One half game?
No.
I reckon not.
That's
Unless
sad,
the
isn't it, to say
motorbikes.
that, isn't it?
Freaking right, it's sad. Fuck.
Yeah, Andy.
Rangers
I
fans
think
must
Celtic
be, I
win the
know
league.
what like Rangers fans must be so scunnered, man.
Aye, 100%.
It's that, like, you think that when they go on that run and Celtic are kind of start to fall, you think we're going to do it, and then
That's why I still look at that game at Ibrox and think you've missed an opportunity.
Like, it's mad to think that, like what I said earlier about that stat about 12 titles in 13 years. 13 years ago, Celtic, Rangers had something like 118 trophies total, and Celtic had like, I don't know, it was like 90, it was about 90 odd or 80 odd or something. And now I think they're equal in trophies and Celtic's one title behind. And Rangers have prided themselves on being like the world record holders for titles, and then next year Celtic could have 55.
The only thing you would maybe say here is, and it does look at the moment, Rangers are miles away from Celtic with the squad and stuff, but I remember when Rangers won the league to Stoke Celtic in 10 and Celtic sort of, well, a bit of players were leaving, you were kind of thinking, fucking, this is going to take a couple of years. And they go, Celtic got, and she was just incredible.
do you think that is what it comes down to, a manager? Or is there more that Rangers need to get right?
Angie's recruitment was very good as well. Do you know what I mean? So obviously in the summer it's critical that Clement gets the right type of player in.
No, again, I know we're going way back here, but you mentioned about when Rangers won the league that year. Do you know how much money Rangers spent that following summer? None.
Because Gerrard was
Not a penny, mate. Until Juninho Bacuna came in for about, don't know, 500 grand.
I remember
Aye,
the
you're
spent
right.
It's mad.
You're right. Because Gerrard was, I remember Gerrard in an interview and it was in the European game and he was very unhappy about that.
I remember the podcast when Celtic lost the league to Rangers, and I remember us saying that's what it's going to take forever for Celtic to rebuild.
Because all the better players
Because all
were
the
leaving.
players were
Edward
leaving.
was leaving, wasn't he?
They all leaving.
Christie, they didn't have, I don't think they had a defence or
look
goalkeeper.
how quickly it changed. So for me, if you're going to have any try and think positive of how Rangers are going to react, Clement's going to be able to get rid of a lot of people that he
It's the
doesn't really
recruitment,
want
he needs
there.
to get it
And
right
then
himself.
if he brings in a few players, you just don't know. It might not be as bad as what we've seen, because although you have all the money in the world and you can go out and spend whatever you want, it doesn't mean always say that spending the most money is always going to get you the
I know, but
best.
they've got a top manager as well, mate. And it's
I
not,
know
they're
they
not
have.
just spending money with a clowning charge. Do you know what I mean?
And they've
They've
already
got a
got
top
a good team.
I know, but let's think of some of the players that have come in. Think of who was coming there, the January transfer. Was it Kuhn? Was he the only one that came in? Not exactly said it all the night, has he? Either.
I do think Celtic have got like a spine of players there though that already is just like, but you know, like your Cameron Carter-Vickers, McGregor, O'Reilly, Hatate, Kyogo, like straight away the spine of your team's strong. So it's,
I know, it's frightening, isn't it?
O'Reilly will definitely be away, when he's that good just now, isn't he?
What's at Atletico, didn't it?
Great finisher, into that goal's brilliant.
I just like how it's how he receives the
could have scored a
ball.
hat-trick as well. Easy.
He's quite a tall guy, I would imagine.
Yeah.
He looks about 6 foot odd, but his feet are amazing. His
Do you know what he
balance.
is? Clever guy, you can tell. He's a clever boy, isn't he?
Peter Grant said that.
Did he?
Peter Grant said he's a clever guy off the pitch as well. Don't know where he hid him. Was he at
Fulham.
Fulham? Was Peter Grant
Aye,
there?
Fulham as a kid,
Aye, he's a very clever guy.
How many goals has he scored now?
18.
Midfielders need to score goals.
Aye.
18 goals in midfield. I think
He's been
18 or
outstanding. He
19,
had that wee sort of...
Will it be a level in Madrid again? Like that sort of
I think it is, then, mate.
Is it them he's going to go to?
I think so, mate, aye.
He can
Somewhere.
You
definitely
think
play
if
in
you
there.
down south would maybe... I think he'd suit like a Brighton with De Serbi.
Yeah, aye, maybe.
Yeah,
You
good.
get a game in that
But
Man
would you want to go
United. You get a
Brighton,
game in that Man United team.
Oof.
Do not get me started on this.
So it is for.
Si, can I just ask you about your playoff game, mate?
We were really good, mate.
Was it...
Delighted with the boys. You said you were going to come if you never got a ticket for the Celtic game.
Fuck it. Aye.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
But it looked like you were just...
No, we played really well.
Mate.
We went 1-up. We had 2 or 3 chances after that. I think if we scored a second,
Aye,
similar to what we
goal.
were saying about Rangers, if we scored the goal, it could change the game. But the boy facing our picks the ball up the half line, runs
Seen
by
the goal, it was a good
players,
goal, innit?
and scores for there, and then they score straight after half time as well. So fair play to them, good results. But again, after that, we had another 2 or 3 chances to go
What
ahead
was
against.
Robbo's goal like?
Great ball for Liam Brown over the top. Rob just they were playing a high line, so
He's
wanting to get behind them a bit quicker.
Will
Rob
they take-
ran through, beat a couple of boys and put it in.
Will they take a big crowd into Snore?
He's Kilbride, his support's been brilliant this year, mate, honestly. See that away fans and that. I don't think they had a great crowd up to this year, but again, it was full Saturday and this year the numbers have been good for the away.
The singing was brilliant. Remember we were
They're really
had
good.
that
Class, aye, they
Aye,
helped
they're
us.
really good. I know,
Does
I'm
make a
so
difference,
confident,
that?
mate. If we play like we did Saturday, we've got a really good chance
I
of
think
winning.
speaking to a couple of boys, they said that East Kilbride could have had the game probably wrapped up. Maybe 4 or 5 really good chances, didn't he take?
Their
But
goal
that's
was really
football.
good.
Is it Saturday 3 o'clock?
Saturday, 3, mate.
massive, mate, innit?
Biggest game of the season,
Lynn's going
forward
to
to it.
Snore with the boys. She might go in.
Tell her to come.
Maybe go and watch the game.
Tell her to come in.
I've got a golf competition on.
She want to come to the game?
I don't think she would want to come to the game now, but the boys might go.
I'm not looking after your fucking boys, while she goes shopping or that. Who's going to look after
Jude
them?
going, no?
No, they're not today.
Nah,
No,
they're
it's
good then.
work time, mate, innit? Yeah, the two the same, mate. Water on the pitch in the warm-up and that. This is my fucking work. Get off the pitch.
It was funny, man. Seeing the cup final when you played Trinent, it was a penalty shootout. You must have went inside for a minute, and Frankie was on the pitch beside the dugout, and you've came out and clocked him. Don't we get the fuck to the
Don't you think that, mate?
I just loving it, mate, though, aren't they?
Warming up, mate. The two run out of me. Like, can I want to kick the ball in the pitch? Like, get the fuck, man.
Aye.
It's a family club, East Kilbride, come on.
Massive. It's actually this Saturday is massive, mate, innit?
Who's the chairman?
be massive Saturday.
Who's the
Is
chairman? Who's the chairman
never
of East
been
Kilbride?
Paul.
I met him. No, who's the other guy?
James Keane.
I can't remember the guy that I met that day at Broadwood. I was chatting to him. He's big. Used to be maybe the old chairman. I don't know.
No,
David
I'll be
Keane. David
Paul.
Keane, innit? Robbie Keane.
I was talking to somebody on
Roy
Saturday night that goes to all your games. I can't remember.
Good guy.
Aye, very good guy.
Did anyone
He
watch
watched the show?
Anyone watch Aberdeen Hibs yesterday?
Mate, I watched the highlights of the. Ken the Hibs start the game
Started
quite well,
well,
mate.
I know.
And then what the fuck happens to them? That's what I'm saying. Off the ball Hibs, mate, honestly. So passive, it's unbelievable.
What were we thinking about Hibs? What were we thinking in terms
I
of...
think he should, but results are like that are results that'll
I
get
think
you
Hibs
sacked.
fans have had enough of him.
Well,
Have they? Aye.
I
seems
think
that
so,
way.
aye.
well, there's a Hibs fan here who tweeted the other night. It
I
was
know.
raging, man.
Raging.
I wonder if he'd be brave enough to come on and give his opinion.
Is that the
shit,
majority of the Hibs
You need to
fans?
put your clothes back on before you do it.
So has Hibs
Did
not
you
got
see
another
that,
home game left?
Us?
They've got one.
Motherwell
That's good.
win.
That's what we ranting about then, no getting Stevens.
See, that's where I disagree with about Stevenson's. Like, he's not there to give Lewis Stevenson fucking career
No.
appearances, mate.
No.
But Wednesday's the last home game, so
So you put him on there,
I
right?
imagine he'll play him then.
But I agree with the point of why is Hibs not playing kids.
Well, they're obviously not good enough.
Well, how do you know they're not good enough if they've not been put into
He sees
that?
them every day.
I know, but sometimes...
I've no doubt, mate, if there was a kid good enough, he'd put him in. Because in previous, he's put Whittaker in big games, mate. So it's not like he's not played any... But if you're looking as a manager and going like that, I'm just going to put a kid in for... He's trying to save his job, mate. He needs to be impressive for him at the end of the season. You can't just chuck kids in for the sake of chucking kids in for me.
Well, we've always had that sort of, me and Andy had the wee sort of, we locked horns, didn't we, together when I said, I don't...
Did you?
No, just be the one where I said, I don't think that just because you're a Scottish young boy, you should be on the bench or you should have to deserve to play. Do you know what I mean?
And what was his horn? What did he say?
I don't think he really said much to it. But
You think you done him or it?
I think I had the better of my head. No, I don't think he actually said it.
When was that conversation?
I don't think it happened. I haven't made it up. But no, listen, he sees him every day. If you're good enough, you'll play. For me, just exactly word for word what you said. Bad minute.
Again, mate, see the second goal, a beater. What is he doing?
I know.
Even
But
Hibs fans
see-
must be fucking raging at what they watch every week. Where they defenders. Honest to
What's
God.
Peter Leaving thinking? Because he's obviously in there and done really well.
No, he's done really
He's done
Tell
well.
the
really,
joke.
really well.
Tell the wee guy to stay
No,
in
he's
Sweden.
the wee guy that's not coming to fucking 2 weeks into the pre-season.
Tell him to stay with us. Leave.
He's definitely
Why?
got a motorbike.
What I will
He's
say is
coming
that
through
that's
there in the
exactly
motorbike.
what happened with Barry Robson.
Aye, that's what
I
we
know.
were saying last year.
I know.
But he's done really well with them, hasn't he? Something
Because he
football about we used to talk about how direct they were, mate. Their goals on Saturday were fucking
Aye, no,
outstanding.
they
The
are.
third goal is, I love it, mate.
Aye, I've played against him twice since he's been on the job. They play miles better football under him than they did.
Can
under
everyone
Robson
know,
before.
please watch that and say that's the way to play? It'll get you better results. That's why I want to give Nick Montgomery a chance. I genuinely think if he gets better players in, he'll do alright. Don't go and get another guy that kicks the ball up the pitch and you'll fucking recycle them all the time.
I know.
I'm with you, mate. I'm with you. But you can't get beat 4-0.
No.
You can't get beat 4-0
No,
home with
no,
other teams.
it's
That's
no way a team
undefendable
that's-
regardless of how your team plays.
Aye.
Miovski's outstanding, isn't he? What a player he is, man.
I
There
tell you
goes
things,
some-
they're
do you
important.
know what else it makes it? I think as well with Aberdeen is why is Leighton Clarkson not been playing every game this
Crazy,
year?
mate.
He
Genuinely.
is a joke, mate.
Crazy.
Him, Barron, Duke, Miovski, let them play every week.
Some team you see when you see it on paper and when they actually play the proper way for 3 quarters of the season, they pump the ball along. You better have putting anybody in there. Just kill it. So nah.
Well, that'll be
You're the
interesting.
opposite, you don't even pump any no
You
season.
know, I've not pumped it in for 2 seasons now. Been outstanding.
You see the
no
first goal what I love about Clarkson, I know you watched it in the highlights, he actually hits the diag to the winger
Yep.
and he sprints, mate.
Some finish, innit?
Edge of the box, reverse bend, and he's wee dummy for Miovski's goals, top
Yeah.
of it.
What was the young boy like?
Where's he
that
playing
came
for them? Is he playing in a 10 role, Clarkson?
I wasn't sure where they played in at that game there, but when they played against us, no, they played with Connor Barron sitting, and it was a 2. It was it Paul Farah and him?
Right.
So I don't know if they
And you like
done the
Barron
same
as well?
again.
You would take him-
I
would you
really
take him
like
at
Connor
Rangers on a
Barron.
free?
I always have. I think he gets unfairly labelled as a dog. He's more than a dog. He's a good football player. See if
Great
you're captain
technique.
under Scotland 21s,
Aye,
you're more than
player.
just a dog. That's for
Technically,
sure.
he's brilliant.
Yeah, he's
he?
a
Very
good wee
good.
player.
Aye, very good.
You think you're good enough for Rangers?
So
Well,
no,
I think
very
he's
good.
worth
I think he's worth a wee punt.
Aye.
I don't know if he would be starting every week, but that would be up to him when he gets there.
That's what I mean. You're
Whether
talking about a squad overhaul. You've got a boy that's a free contract, captain under Scotland, is captain of Scotland under 21s when you need homegrown players. Just go and get him.
No, you
Whether
get
he's
five
good enough
for
or
the week,
not,
so.
whether he's good enough or not, he's value for money.
He's value for
Selling value.
Exactly. He could come in there. Don't get me wrong. He might be looking for a certain amount of figures, and Rangers probably gave him treble that. But homegrown knows the league.
He's a good player.
It's one that you didn't want to miss out on, innit? Because
No.
when you do look at like Lewis Ferguson types, why would you know?
Can I
just
tell you
take
something,
the
Si?
chance?
See, for me, it's a stick on it. What happened? He'll go to Italy or something and thrive and do well, and then everybody will say, "Why do you not go and sign Connor Barron?"
But again, Giant Clement would be the type that would buy Scottish players.
I don't think any of these managers that come to Celtic
They need to.
They don't want to buy homegrown talent.
It's because you can get them for so cheap. Surely you're looking at it.
But there's a lot of
Somebody's
good
played
place
against
that you
you,
have to
well.
have so many in.
So many Scottish
That's what I mean.
players.
For Champions
and,
League, you need it.
I know.
Anyone else round about that
With Europe.
in Scotland that you think that's had a season that Celtic Rangers should be looking at?
Well, obviously, I think Celtic should be looking at the boy that went
Beck.
on loan to Dundee from
Beck.
Liverpool, Beck.
I've heard that's a done deal.
Again, look at Rangers with the left back situation. Would you not be another one that you'd be trying to get?
I really like Alex Scotland as well. Obviously played with him at Hearts.
See, I think he could be
Alex is a good player.
Yeah, you're right.
Shanks is obviously the main one. I think I'd be surprised if both Celtic and Rangers are nothing about Shanks and something, to be honest with you.
I think Montgomery will go so.
I think so.
Do you think
I think once the fans turn, mate, I think it's very hard.
Do you think he'll be done before next season?
I think he will,
Who do you think would get that job? Kevin Thompson.
Yeah, who?
Kevin Thompson.
Well, Brian McDermott's the
Chipper
sporting
Yogi.
director, so he's probably got somebody in mind if he did south.
Who was the Reading manager? Was Brian McDermott on it?
Do you think he'll be there, Kev?
I'd like to see him there because, like you said a couple of shows ago, you can kind of see Hibs what they're trying to do, but there's like in terms of their style, they are trying to pass out from the back and build it up and stuff, what have you. But some things has got wrong with it. But it's results. Fans start calling for your head. It's very, very difficult. And Hibs are in a position where they have a good owner. They have plenty of money in the bank in terms of what they can pay players compared to other teams. So they're probably looking for a wee bit more success than what they're getting.
Mikel Arteta finished 8th 2 years in a row with Arsenal. Just remember that, any owner out there. Fans were calling for his head.
No.
Looks like he win the Premier League this year.
They ain't winning the Premier League, though, are they?
Nah, Man City win it.
I hope
what he's done is
doesn't
brilliant,
beat.
because they're genuinely challenging them every year now.
I know, because Man United have got worse, Chelsea's got worse, Liverpool have got worse, so somebody had to get better.
I think it should be a rule from now on that any manager that gets sacked needs to drive home on a motorbike with other belongings on the back of the motorbike.
Just hanging down.
Where do you stand on that? I can't remember who it was that says it, but they said there should be a transfer window for managers as well. You should only get sacked
I said it years ago.
within a transfer window.
That was him that said it.
I said it years ago and I
genius?
get slaughtered for it.
Aye, I
And then
think
somebody else brought it up this year.
Who was it? Somebody brought it up.
Fucking rubbish.
Clubs should get punished for their appointment.
Honestly, but it's just, I stayed that comment, laughed at, slandered, slaughtered, fucking abused online. Take it, let a wee fucking bitch him And then somebody says it on TalkSport
And
or
it's
something,
genius.
and it's fucking amazing, the pundit's brilliant, and I'm sitting in the house. Wow.
Any more rules that you can maybe think now that you think could in time be revolutionary?
Oh,
Matt, you've also said managers with their tops off outside the pitch.
I would love that. Let me get back to you on that.
Right, how do you think?
You want to steal, man?
We're on
What
to
a
the team of the
win,
weekend
man.
for us. Team of the weekend, Motherwell!
Good win.
By the way, Ross County's, I said it, harder than going to fucking Bernabeu, mate.
It's a great win, that, mate.
What a
And the
result.
scoreline as well. Wow.
Played
and
very
to take
well
it
as
away.
well. Played very well. Started the game unreal, honestly. First 20 minutes, I think Ross County had a touch of the ball. Went 1-0, had loads of chances, loads of corners, loads of wide free kicks, and then obviously Simon Murray's always
Scored
dangerous
again,
for them. So it actually comes through a wide free kick where we take a shot, it just deflects out of the box, one pass and they're 1-on-1 with a goal. And then they were good after that for sort of 10-minute period. But no, honestly, we were really good at the weekend.
Do you know what we never did, and we should? Didn't ask him enough about what goes on day to day at Motherwell, so...
I know, but can I really give that
No,
away?
I don't want you to go into great detail, but so see when you're playing Ross County, when will Kettlewell start talking about what Ross County do? Thursday?
For Ross, no, Tuesday.
Tuesday, and
aye.
will you do stuff in training on Tuesday that are relevant
Aye,
to Ross
straight
County?
away, aye. So Tuesday, say for example, Tuesday will be Ross County, so it'll be us out of possession on the Tuesday. Then Thursday will be us in possession on how to hurt Ross County. So we'll do all our in possession stuff on a Thursday. Then a Friday's just a sort of recap of both.
What about a video? Do you get any video of Ross County?
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
You get video? That's brilliant, I love it.
Brilliant.
That's really good.
Aye.
I don't know if I could play in this modern day, too much fucking video.
I love the video, mate.
Video's brilliant.
Do you know
mate.
what? I'm the
Video's
same
excellent.
because I think I'm a better visual learner than listener. So
Yeah,
like
people learn
I like
differently.
seeing things
Aye.
on a screen to see how it would work to then almost believe it, if that makes sense.
I say that loosely because when I played, I always just fucking didn't really bother about the other team. I just always thought if I do Marrow well the day, we'll be alright. Or I'll be alright, maybe selfishly. Mm-hmm. So I didn't
Selfish lover and a selfish player.
The game is so tactical now though, innit?
It is, aye. Definitely.
is so
That
tactical.
yesterday was a pile of shite, Man U Arsenal. What a
Yeah, Roy Keane's right. Arsenal must be sitting going, what about them and their man? They're Man United, mate.
Wow, what has happened? See the stadium or not?
But do you know what though, Si, right? So we're talking about managers, right? Ten Hag's managed Ajax, he's the Man U manager. I watch Man U and think, what are they doing during the week?
But I mean, are we missing something? Gary Neville, Keane are still saying he needs to get more time.
Why? Mate, they're so
It
unorganised.
seems like we're missing something for what we're watching because he's got to go, that guy.
Casemiro's here for a laugh, isn't he?
What that man didn't go up?
Casemiro got a 3-year deal and the guy's legs didn't work.
Did you see the podcast that told you the Chelsea players' wages?
No.
How much do you think Raheem Sterling's on at Chelsea?
Oh,
2.5 grand a week.
250.
350 grand a
Aye.
week.
Wow.
Cole Palmer's on 75. He's on 350. Thiago Silva 110.
I tell you what, Cole Palmer will not be on that long.
No, he's fucking brilliant, isn't he? So
He's
I think
fine.
what Casemiro's probably on about 350. He cannot run.
Can he
Or
run?
he doesn't want to run.
He doesn't even want to run.
Mate, that was like your dad joining your mates when that ball went and he just fucking
I know, jogging out of defence.
jogging at defence, mate.
I know.
See if you're the manager on the side of the pitch though, like we're in the lone league. See if my centre half's doing that. You're shouting, get fucking up the pitch.
I know.
He's standing on the side like a wee roll on deodorant, mate, not saying a fucking word.
He's turtleneck.
His turtleneck.
Aye.
What about what he was wearing?
But it's like
I know, he's went summer too early, hasn't he?
Aye. Good summer.
Fuck, man, this
He
guy.
has.
And see his interviews, he's so uninspiring, it's unbelievable, mate.
But the what really was alarming to me was when Carragher on the Monday Night Football, I don't know if you watched it, when they were
press.
analysing Man U with their distances and their pitch. And
Unbelievable.
And Ten Hag comes out and says, no, that's not, we're really compact as a team. You're like, what the
you're
fuck?
not. He's
I
definitely
just
got a
watched
motorbike.
Oh, and they could beat me. You lose 4-0. A Man U team losing 4-0 away to Paris.
And he still plays the two at the back. The
two fucked ones at the back.
Fuck me, man.
Talk about recruitment, mate. Johnny Evans couldn't again for Leicester and he's signing him for Man United.
He's the best in half.
Davy Martindale's fixing the league, isn't he, at Old Trafford?
He's seen
Get
it
the job,
yesterday, didn't he?
give him the job I'll give you the job if you can fix the league.
What a kid.
Do it on a motorbike.
Tell you what, man. Don't know if you watched that game, the chances St Johnstone had.
Aye.
How many chances St Johnstone had in the first half?
I know, mate.
But St John's and that kind of worry for them
Shocking
now.
result, though, innit?
2 points behind Ross County Police all this week.
Especially with Ross County getting beat, mate. What an
I know.
opportunity.
And it's their form in general for a long period of time now. St Johnston's just... They need that. And listen, it's 2 games to go, so it's obvious you need to say that, but they need a win. Doesn't matter how it comes, you just need
I
a
fancy
win.
Ross County more to beat one of the teams.
Oh, it's 2 of them on Wednesday, Kev. St
I know,
Johnstone,
what
Ross
I'm saying
County.
is I fancy, if whoever finishes second bottom of the league, I fancy Ross County to take care of either Wraith or Partick than I do. I don't think St Johnstone will take care of Wraith or Partick.
I'm going to get a lot of abuse for this. I want whoever it is to go down. See, now that's 2 years both of them have been struggling down the bottom of the league, bringing nothing. Get Thistle or Wraith up.
I'm not a big fan of St Johnstone. I don't know what they're bringing to the
Pish to watch,
table.
mate.
The atmosphere at the ground, it's fucking shit. Just get them away. Aye, them and Levy, thanks very much for your time, but that's plenty.
Well, Ross County, I don't want to, because you don't...
No, they had periods of the game where they
Oh,
were
right, aye.
quite good. They made 3 changes at half time. 3 subs
did
at
they?
half time.
Who just scored at half time?
2-1, us. And they make 3 changes at half time. They go Jordan White up front and they go like they're a lot more direct at that
and he
point. It's
played.
just runners in behind time, penners in it. And to be fair, they did for periods. But I always felt we were in control of the game. I thought we were really good at it. We can always go with the ball,
I used
create
to play good
chances, hit them
football.
all the time.
He's knocked it about well.
Telling you.
But that, in all fairness, is like, I think it's, listen, getting beat 5-1 at home is no great, but Ross County have done that well for the last sort of 7, 8, 9 games. You can still say, do you know what, they've had a poor afternoon, but St Johnstone have been on a poor run for a while now.
Aye.
I never watched a St Johnstone game or Ross County were good against it and go, I really like watch it, I enjoy watching this. See, you watch Partick Thistle, mate, or Airdrie and that, I fucking love watching them, mate.
I know.
It was a good game, man.
Great game, mate. Really
Was a good
enjoyed
game.
it. Both teams.
Both teams play well.
Played a wee bit differently, didn't they? Airdrie was a lot more possession based, Thistle tried to hit on the counter attack, but I
Aye.
thought both of them had a proper game plan. You can see the work on things.
An entertaining game of football, actually.
I love the boy
Brian
Lyle.
Who?
Lyle at...
For Rangers, good.
Lyle.
I love him.
Oh, he
mate.
gave
was-
us fucking nightmares
Aye,
last
I
round.
still get nightmares about it done to us, but...
He's
Give me the boy, Lyle.
He's out of contract in the summer.
Is he?
Is he?
Aye, I think he's
Get
good
him in
enough.
at the well, mate.
I'd take care of
Aye.
Steelman all day long.
100%. I was
he's good
going
player.
to say that. I'm surprised he's no playing like in the SPL this season.
Again, Reece McKay, like Reece, talk about the football he's playing, see how many young kids he had playing.
They brought that young boy on. I don't know if that was a mistake.
Is the fullback on loan for Hibs?
The right
Megler,
back, yeah,
he's
yeah.
a good player, by the way.
Good player,
He's a good player. The boy McMaster was good as well. Aye.
I think they just. I just think in the both games. I think they just lacked that
top end of the pitch.
top end. I just think that's where they came.
Where
Fell a wee bit
Thistle have
short.
got, but it's incredible.
Brian
what Brian.
Graham's
I
just
remember Brian Graham
experienced.
started his career, mate, at East Stirling in the bottom of League 2, mate, and look at him now.
How many goals he got this season?
Don't know, he's a 20, over 20.
Has he
Not
played
just
in the
yet,
Prem?
20.
Yeah, Brian's played
Aye,
the Prem,
did
St
I?
Johnstone, done United,
Ross
Ross
County.
County, that's right, done really, really
Seems
well.
like a big sound guy, yeah?
Good guy.
You loved the centre half, didn't you, for Thistle? The boy they
Love
signed.
him, mate, for
Glenafton?
Glenafton.
Who's that?
Is it? I forgot his name.
Macbeth?
Macbeth.
Macbeth, aye.
Good player, isn't he?
You were raving about him.
Really
Just shows you
like
there's a lot of ability, talent in the leagues, isn't there?
Partick or Wraith?
Partick, I think.
I fancy Partick, I fancy Partick.
I think Partick would be a good addition back into the Premier
So do I.
League.
Fitzpatrick, good player. McMillan, right back.
I think Partick will come up. I think Partick will beat Rafe, and I think they'll beat.
Well, they were so close last year, wasn't they, with that Ross County one? It was never a penalty that turned the game.
Love to see them up.
Chris Doolan seems like, guess what Chris Doolan was drinking? A water bottle with diluting blackcurrant in it.
Yes,
Go on the Dools. Good on you, mate.
I hope he's going to come up because of that.
I played with Doolan at Thistle.
Well,
That's
he's
what
a
I'm gonna
quiet
say.
guy, isn't he?
Quiet. I
Did you not expect him?
If you were to ask me back then, would you see him as a manager? I said no. But he's done very well, hasn't he? He's done really well. And I went to see them against Ayr a few months ago. I was so impressed with the way they played. Lawless was out. I know he's obviously got a bad injury.
Still good, Lawless.
Cracking player, Lawless. But I was really, really impressed with Thistle where they played. And then again, watched them via Airdrie. Played really good football.
Good.
Do you he's watched any of the English plus?
The ones
shite
too.
games. They two championship games.
They'll go straight back down, whoever comes up.
See, as soon as they do that, they should give them the money for getting the English Premier League and go just sit the rest of it, just sit it out.
We said that about,
Get a year off.
Dear Bucky.
Go and stay a
Just stay there.
Start of the season, we said that about the three teams and they went back down.
I know, but we did say Luton wouldn't win a game and they actually had done alright.
They've done the best out of them all, didn't they?
But they're saying that Luton done well. Fucking Everton had points 2.5 and so
That's
did
true.
Nottingham Forest.
Forest, aye.
That's
And they still couldn't stay up.
No, but they didn't all get good results for the bigger
And
teams.
you know what? They've had a go at teams as well, Luton, to be fair. Like
Aye,
Sheffield and Burnley have just sat down and just had their arse scalped a bit.
I think Burnley
But
won
Luton
4.
have actually proper had a go at teams.
I think Burnley won 5 games all year and 2 were against Sheffield United, 1 was against Luton.
Their squads aren't anywhere near good enough though to
I think
compete
Gaelic
against the team.
14s beat Luton, Burnley and Sheffield United.
Nah,
Easily,
Gaelic
comfortable.
14's beating everybody now.
How's Blackpool? I never asked you.
Blackpool was
I heard you getting
outstanding.
donkey rides down the beach.
Blackpool's outstanding. Gaelic romped it, 2 trophies up the road.
No cared about football. How was the nightlife?
You didn't like it? You said it was a bit run down, Blackpool.
Aye,
I loved
Blackpool was Blackpool's not how I remember it going as a wee 10-year-old boy down
Oh,
there.
really?
Aye.
Company, I enjoyed it last year.
No, listen, I enjoyed the company. The company was amazing. All the Gaelic family were very, very good. Good to see some of the parents. I only tell them to train, don't really speak
Every
too much.
parent's got their A licence at Geardick, you've heard
Aye,
that.
that's
Every parent
fair.
must have their A licence to get your boy into Geardick.
John did put something in the chat the other day to hear go at the parents. So,
Did he? What about?
What did he put in?
Oh, I've got something for you.
Vinnie Jones was talking about parents on the sidelines and John put that in the chat.
Oh, did he?
Fair play to him. But no,
Talking to you, isn't he?
No, he was talking
Same
to
to
me. I
you.
say nothing. At least when I say something, I think I've got a right to say something. I've got some kind of sort of experience from it. But no, the boys at Gaelic were both teams, the gold team and the black team, kids were amazing. Weather was superb. I thought my own boy was outstanding. I'm going to say that. I
thought my boy was brilliant.
thought Tom was
What
outstanding.
position
10
he
goals,
kept?
scored the win on the side to
Striker?
get to the final.
Was he buzzing, mate?
They play all the positions, they do that because they're only fun 4s. They're fun 4s, but they played 5s for the first time.
All right,
So
you're
they didn't-
celebrating a fun 4 win.
No, they
Disgusting.
had, no, it was 5s. They had no
Disgusting.
goalies.
Oh, that's not real football.
No, they had a
Take the
goalie.
trophies off.
They had a
I would take his
goalie.
trophy off him.
Too
but-
much.
Fuck
Shouldn't be
off.
playing for trophies.
They had a
at that age.
goalie, right, but they don't actually have any goalies in the team because they're only playing fun 4s at Scotland. But
Big
in
goalie,
England,
nah.
that's what I like to talk about.
Any man save.
This is what I like to talk about. Scottish rules.
Rangers
and
did
then-
that, didn't they? A big
Just
game
be
along
quiet
and then
a
any
minute,
man
listen
save
to
at the end.
I know what you're going to say.
Scottish rules,
Prison rules.
non-competitive, no goalies, English rules, referees, the lot. Talk to me, what's better?
Oh, English, 100%.
Why have we not got refs?
Am I right in saying that down in England where you football they make, so now you talk about retreat line that's like the edge of the box, they come to the halfway line in England, is that
Anyone
right?
they come to the halfway line.
Aye.
So you hit that's...
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with a retreat line in Scotland.
No, but that might be actually alright sign. The reason I'm saying that is because it'll make, because coaches don't do it, it'll
That'll
make
force you to play it.
force you to play it.
Imagine people are still booting it. Just booting it back to defend. Sit in.
Get back to your box.
Anything else you want to talk about before we go?
Who'll win Manager of the Year? It's coming up, Glen Vodka.
Dale.
I'll go Dell.
I'll go Derek, aye.
Dale. Outstanding.
Imagine he was like that.
No more.
We're going to Europe on the
Dale
bikes.
definitely's got a motorbike, isn't he?
But I could accept Dale in a motorbike because he would wear a
Leathers.
trendy leather and that.
Leathers, hair
He'd have
slick
like a
back.
shortcut leather, slick back.
Aye.
He wouldn't wear a helmet, Dale.
Wee Tony Dock in the side.
In the side cap, just scalping his arse.
Aye. Well done, Dale. Thanks for that job at Dundee.
Anything else?
Nah.
Done.
Well done, lads.
Boys, well done.